We're about to take it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Tony Andrew Lee on the radio. Dr. Joe's therapy on the radio. The love got me going live on the radio. Two mics and a mind on the radio. Radio, turned up 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 on the radio. Two nights and a mind. Two nights and a mind. Two nights and a mind. Two nights and a mind.
I'm fine. Oh, we live. Oh my goodness, what's going on? What are we doing? Let's kick it. Oh, I had to put my sinus stuff in my nose. How we doing? I see my baby Britt on now, 55.
Shalom.
Rose Sheedham. Shalom, co-host. We got a piece of doctor coming on. LaDanya, Joshua, Confederate 48, Andrew, Chelsea, and to my good to see y'all. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at this man. Man,
are
please.
You sick?
You too old and rusty. Be trying to play like a done baby.
Hey, I got neck complications. I'm going through neck treatment.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Boy, we have enough of all that.
For all y'all people who spend too much time on the computers and looking at screens, y'all need to be careful. That sickness creep up on you, that soreness. You catch a cramp in your neck.
From music computer.
But it's good to be here.
Man, we don't know what's going on with you, man, to be honest. We so crazy. You look so heart drenching.
Well,
What y'all think about how you look?
Oh, they already told me that I'm looking good, feeling good, doing good. What more can I say? Oh, yeah.
Man,
you definitely you fixed the issue.
What happened now?
He fixed the issue that we were. That I don't know what he did. Mm-hmm.
He fixed what issue?
He was having like an echo issue in his life.
Oh yeah, John, good to see that. Yeah, man, you look really sickly. You know what you look like, man? You look like a head on a table.
It's a heating pad that goes around my neck. I had to keep heat on it.
I got you, but I'm just telling you how you look right now. You look like a head that's laying in a towel. Do you have a white shirt on too?
Yes, with the white background, with the white couch in the back.
What did that? You're the white party.
It's a party.
Yeah,
no.
The white room with the white background. Everything in the room is white except me with the white shirt.
Danny number 2. Somebody said Danny number 2. I don't know who they're talking about. I'm just reading comments.
Yeah. I'll go on that.
Oh, that's cold-blooded.
Just reading what the audience are saying. I don't know what they mean by that. And then Brittany Smith 2900 said, "You mean 100%?"
Yeah, man, you look terrible, man. For the record, you look terrible. We'll hobby you. It just look terrible. No, it ain't on you.
You got to make it through the pain. That's what you got to do. When life make you lemons, you got to make lemonade. Ain't that right, Tulip and Dr. Joe?
Yeah. Sweet lemonade.
That's
what we doing over here. But glad to see everybody, though.
I put that sinus stuff in my nose. I'm trying to let that kind of recover him for a second. Let it do what it do. But we appreciate being alive. Definitely a lot of the places we could be, but he has saw fit to keep us in the land of the living. So for that, we forever grateful to y'all here. We definitely want to acknowledge the man for giving us that opportunity once again to come into your homes, into your hearings, so we can talk and bring some information and talk about how do we make change. You know, something I really looked at focusing myself on doing is avoiding situation. When I say avoiding the situation, not just like avoiding responsibility or whatever, but really just kind of being more minded at looking at rather than exert the energy into a lot of negativity with people, looking at, avoiding that and sticking with my script. I started looking at things since since the lesson last night about role playing and looking at what does that character call for and trying to make sure I stay within line with that character. I look at how many times I played the role, then I improvised. Make sense?
Mhm.
So the goal is kind of do something I feel like, well, like you have, like they've had famous scripts, just like in Training Day. On Training Day, the bad character originally in the writing, he actually got away. But Denzel told him it wasn't right for him to get away, that he was such a bad person that at the end he should die. That's how they changed Training Day to him die. But the original written film was that he was supposed to get away and not die. So what happens is sometimes we'll look at how we want to sing, play, how we want to see versus how it's already been written, prescribed. Makes sense? I look at how many times a situation has already been written out, but I wanted to see something else happen because of my own judgment. So I'm working on making sure that I learn how to kind of just stay with the script. That's something I'm trying to work on, making sure I stay minded about. And then delving out, maybe that advice will help some of you on the other side. However, whenever things come, is really looking at the script and making sure you stay with the script. Memorizing it, rehearsing it,
Yeah, it makes sense.
over it. So when you're activated, say action, that's when you gotta work. That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes so much sense. Yes.
Somebody said we're gonna keep you lifted up, love dog. Don't forget now, based off his height, you don't want to take him too high because then he might get a nosebleed. Yes. But that was a really terrible pack he had around his neck. I don't know what made him think when he came here with it that we would give him sympathy and nothing would be said about it. I just don't know. We're not in that type of show to where, no, we're gonna talk about it. It's a really
But you guys know about healing and body. Is it true that it's best to put cold when you have an injured rather than warm? Or does it really matter when you have like an injury or pain? Is it better to put like ice rather than a heating pad?
Depending on the injury, you could also.
Yeah, what's going on, Chanel? Lady B. Yeah, and some will do. They've actually came out before everything was heat. Then they started realizing cold as well. Cold helps as well. Then you got something to tell you do it interchangeably. Do heat, do cold, do heat, do cold. Kind of switch it.
And you just do that when, like, if you hit it and it swell, it's usually for swell. That's how people first thing they do get an ice pack because of not swelling. That's what you do that for. And heat is usually for if it's pain.
If there's a bump or something trying to bust, you can use heat. Try to heat it up.
If you're trying to bust
something you're trying to burst, yeah.
Burst what?
Every time they would put heat on, I guess it kind of softens it up, make it what they were trying to do it. There you go. Go ahead. Come on, you can do a little. Come on, you do something a little more wilder than that, can't you? Country girl, yeah. But anyway, yeah. So it just depends on the situation. What she gave was good advice, which is true. When it's a hit, bruise, typically they would put some ice pack. Hit your head or not. They'll say put an ice pack, not heat on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. So how's everybody week been so far? We're down to the tip bird now. One more day we're at Shabbat.
Yeah. Happy to be in this Thursday. Grateful that it's almost over, and every Thursday I'm just like almost there. But grateful, taking it one day at a time.
Listen, and I am tired. I got to bed last night, probably about 3:30, and I woke up at 6:30. I was drunk. I was like, "What in the world?"
Why did you get at 3:30?
I was kind of wired for some reason. I usually don't do that on the night, but it was. And I was like,
"You were wired last night, preacher."
I think I was wired because that didn't make sense for me. Why I'm typically not up like that time like that. I might wake up at a 3:30.
But not up.
up to 3:30 and then go and get back up at 6. I was like, it's tiring. But I appreciate. I'm glad to be alive. Appreciate everything. He said, I really don't see how you do it, Rob. Listen,
I see it now.
when I tell you, woo, listen, I think what happened is that work I do with my Uncle William. We call him Uncle William because he don't care that. For people that don't know why we call him Uncle William, as that is because once years ago, my Uncle William, my cousin Jimmy, stole my vehicle. He took my car without my permission, stole it, and I, called my uncle to let him know what he did. Stole it, ran the gas out there, ran it hot. And I told him thinking he gonna say, that I'm gonna get that boy, where he was like, Tony, I don't give a blank about your car. I said, my Uncle William, I don't give a blank about you. My mama walked by. She said, who you talking to? I said, your brother. She said, ain't that photo? I was like, listen, he started it. I don't know what he's thinking.
How old were you, preacher?
19.
She should have whooped your butt.
Makes sense.
Oh, she should have whooped his butt.
If she had whooped you, you probably would have turned out a little bit better.
At that point, we're getting a whooping. I was looking at Uncle William getting a whooping. I was so mad about my vehicle. I'm talking about my car. Your son stole my car. All I wanted was sympathy, empathy. Hey, I'm on him. I think he was 15 or whatever. He didn't have a driver's license. He been driving my car, ran high everything. So I'm looking for him like, hey, I can pay that, do that. He worked. He was like, man, he told me, he said, man, Jimmy getting ready to go back to school. Jimmy got to have some school clothes. He said, Tony, I don't give a blank about your car. This is me talking to my uncle. We never had an issue, never had a cross word, nothing. And that's what come out your mouth. So I immediately reverted to self-defense. I said, well, Uncle William, I'll be honest, I don't give a blank about you. That's what we was. Years later, we kind of, moved past that and got it. Then Jimmy caused another problem that separated us again for a while. But I wound up doing his funeral though. Ain't that something? Maybe I should have brought it up at his funeral.
No, that would have been inappropriate.
Why would have been inappropriate?
Because it was time. I don't see how that could have helped.
I mean, it been come to let them know that's where we at, and look where we at now. Now I care. Mm-hmm. I'm here. I'm doing the funeral.
Wow.
I'm looking at my car. At the time. But now I'm looking at my car. You know what I'm saying? Man, we had two good fallout behind that boy. That boy was.
Why'd you keep doing stuff with him?
I didn't. He just.
I did.
That
sounded like your oldest son.
Listen, did not happen like that. I want them people too where I can hold in with somebody where I don't ever have to talk to you again in life. I don't ever have to see you again in life. And I can move like that. It don't it ain't like, oh,
you do that with me.
Huh?
Why didn't you do that with his son, with your cousin?
You said, why would I do that with him?
Why didn't you do that with your cousin?
I did. His mom died. That's how we seen each other again after that.
Well, that's when he got the car?
No, it was before then.
But he did something after the mother died?
Yeah. I came to see him. Mom died. Here we go sitting up here. And I went to see, mom died. Okay. Put that aside. It's been some years now. Okay. I respect, we found, go see him. Hey, da. So back then, I'm smoking marijuana. So I'm like, hey, we see him. I say, there's some weed I just got in back at the time, And then I left. After that, I left. And next morning, they tried to get him up to take him to the funeral. Wake him. Next morning was the funeral. I didn't do the funeral. I'm in the street. I'm going to funeral. So I get a call. What did you do? I'm trying to figure out what? What'd you give him? I'm like, give who? He can't get up the next morning. He telling them, it's like, what did he say? Tony gave me some. He said some new stuff. I said, I'm sitting here like, what happened? So after I smoked one joint, I left. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone. You know, show my respect. Aunt died. You know what I'm saying? Hey, boom, boom, family. Okay, I'm gone. I ain't coming to the funeral. I'm gone, right? This man done got had told these people I done gave him something. I'm something like, didn't happen. Never happened. I'm like, I don't even know why this man called my name. Didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So one of my other cousins actually stood up, was older. He told me, he said, first of all, he said, Tony gave him that. He said, even if you want to say Tony gave him something, he had to take it on his own.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? He said no. And I was surprised actually that person did that. Because, you know, they did. They still, they let him know. They was like, no. Which was true. I didn't give him nothing. I came to see him. You know how you see your family, okay, because most of the time we see you, if you want to see the majority of your family, let somebody die. And that's when everybody, you know the lie you tell. Listen, we have to stay in touch. We got, you know something? We got to get together for this to happen again. We got to stay about you right. And somebody's going to die. And then, you know,
from all over the world.
It just happens. You know, as time goes on, people just, I'm sure other people, you just grow apart. It ain't, you know, your life change, what you're desiring change, what you're doing change. So it's like, and everybody gets so bombarded with so much stuff. Look at like Lil Doc, his family probably want to see him, but then I'm looking at him, I'm thinking, no, doesn't matter. Let me tell you something right now. If that was your cousin, answer the question on the side. If that was your cousin, would you want to look at how he look right now? Would you want to say, "Hey, cousin, I'm gonna come see you"? You'll say,
"Hold on." Uh-huh.
Where you at? What would you say? What would you say, Joe?
Stay home. Don't worry about it.
What would you say? Like
you might depress me. You know, I don't want to be around depressive situations. It's okay.
Man, look like I tell you what, you look funeral ready now. You lay back.
It's good to be here. Y'all hear me okay?
Wow. No, we can't hear you. Wow. What you saying?
Yeah, I'm experiencing technical difficulties.
Not anymore, you're good.
You're not gonna put that on no computer. That's
okay.
A birth.
All right, appreciate it.
No, that's the birth defect.
Somebody said the question is very interesting today. Today's gonna be an interesting show. So guys, be ready. Would you want to be the Love Doctor's cousin? Yes or no?
Answer the question. You gotta answer the question. Be truthful. Be honest. Like that's 100%. What is it 100% for?
Somebody said no.
Somebody said yes.
Somebody said yes. Somebody said yes.
I'm telling you, it's not hard to tell it's him. She said yeah. Okay, somebody else said yeah. He's not that.
Doesn't.
One of her sons is battling obesity. So I mean, I don't know. You don't want to go with what she said. You know what I'm saying? What is so well? Nobody else is voting on this. Cousin or not? Cousin or not? Answer the question. While we're doing, I guess we can take off because I tell you what, I got
to let go.
Rest. I'm tired. I know she want. I know Smith want. If you want my body, and you think I'm sexy, come on, baby, let me know.
Ooh, okay.
What's talking about? We out there.
We have to do this.
Where y'all at out there? 50% saying they want him to be their cousin, 50% saying no. Answer the question. 2 for no. You know what I'm saying? She said like twice removed. You got to vote though. Neil, you got to vote. That's the only way we're gonna know.
So we can.
If it's a yes or no, then it's a no. No is always stronger than the yes.
We can sneak this. He ain't on here right now.
No, don't worry. Y'all go ahead and answer now. We ain't got all day food with y'all. Come on. So let me ask something. What story do y'all have first?
Ooh, there's a lot going on today.
It is a lot too. It's the world we live in.
Let's go.
It's the things we got to do. I will encourage all of that to take a deep breath in, ease it out. That's it. Don't force it. Just relax it. Every now and then, you know something we don't do. Take you at home, please. With us, just take it. I want you to take a deep breath in
Let's go.
and just ease it out. Don't force it. That's it. Relax. Listen, we get so uptight. We get so unwound. We get so rabbled by things and people. At some time, take some time for yourself to unravel. Don't let things get you so uptight that you wind up stroking and falling out. I have learned through the word how to just kind of start. I want to say almost mastery, but I'm down. I'm almost about to be. My mom made like kung fu mastery, but it's test situations, circumstances that you deal with. All those are determining factors on whether or not you mastered it.
Yeah. One of the things I make my clients do is similar to that, but I make them breathe in and say something they're grateful for. So they breathe in life.
Right.
Well, and just remembering something they're grateful for. 5 grateful things they're grateful for.
Hold on, you said something they're grateful, then you said 5.
Well, 5. Every number they have to mention something.
What number? How you get numbers?
Well, I do like there's a countdown.
Give me 5. I do it in short, and let's hear your 5.
So okay, so 5. Life. 4. A home. 3. Health. 2. Family. Things like that. And so they do that.
How you gonna
Okay. 1. You guys.
Oh my goodness. Somebody said that's that Spanish mail.
what?
Apparently he does not know English because I mean
I know one thing. Yeah. I want to say something I'm grateful for. That you didn't pass out from that breathing. You done there kill me. So I was like, woo, you was out there. She said,
it like works for my clients, though. They love it. They always like to do it with me.
Do you bill them?
Yeah, we bill them. Yes, sir.
Somebody say,
each breathing.
Man.
That's Ernie. You know how everybody feels about it. Although I have them, but for some reason, they don't feel the same way about you, Ernie. And I see why.
Wow. Listen, everybody should. I do this. Everybody now, once you tell us what you're grateful, I am grateful. The most grateful, the thing that I'm most grateful for is my salvation. Top one over everything. Everybody, y'all would give us something, one thing on that type that you're grateful for.
That's right.
Mine is my salvation. Nothing great. And I want to live that, reflect that, and always make sure I maintain that. Yes, what we got? So what we got? So while we're waiting on y'all to put that in, we want y'all to come in. Don't be afraid to come on the other side. We talk. Let's chatter, let's laugh. Let's figure it out. That's what I think. At the end of the day, that's what we do when we get to end the show. Whatever we're doing, let's figure it out. If you think about this, there are a lot of shows out here, a lot of conversation, a lot of talking heads, a lot of situations, a lot of matters. But I don't know if everybody might do what we do. At the end, let's figure it out.
Yes, sir.
It's just like if a husband or wife or two parties are disputing, you're trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So let's figure it out. Lynn Nicole Sheet Piece, she said, grateful for the word. Okay. All right. So what's our first headline story? Because we got Doc down.
What about you, Tuli?
Terrible.
What about you, Tuli? What are you grateful for?
Oh, the mind that I have. I'm grateful.
And had me over the other side. She can reach
have a PAMP next to you.
That's what I'm talking about. Tell him. You heard about so you know me. P-I-M-P-S. P-I-M-P is who I be. So yeah,
So
you know how
absurd.
he be so jealous. Why you gotta be all that? Why you can't come down on my level? I said, listen, I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm where I'm at. You where you at. You know, so just be grateful. Let me see. Josh said, I'm grateful for my salvation. Let's find this right here. Well, we get our stuff. Hold on. He said, I'm grateful for my salvation and the great Raham, which is mercy for those that don't know. Mr. Yahuwah gave me and not cut me off and allowing me time to get right. There you go. We said name one thing and you named out your whole life and everything that you're doing. Thank you. What we got now, Miss Yahuwah Elohim, who is a beer, which is true, through Yahushua HaMashiach, who is Gadol. Yeah, you can't beat that. That truly is. Appreciate that, Confederate. Beautiful. I'm grateful to be in a place to hear the word. Ain't too many places where the word is being preached. See, I said it without almost passing it. Oh my goodness, I was throwing at somebody. He had to do the breathing.
First of all, that made no sense, but it's okay.
I'm grateful for salvation, grateful that people cares for me, even when I don't care about myself. And you know what a lot of people will say, they care about themselves because they buy themselves things or do things for themselves or certain levels in life. They'll say, I would never do because I respect myself, I love myself. But the only way to truly show that you love yourself is to work to make sure that you get yourself saved.
That's right. That's true.
Your first primary most valuable commodity assessment of what you're doing, then everything else is pretty much in vain. So to each his own, but we definitely would encourage everybody, please care about and love yourself.
Ain't that true?
One thing you say you're grateful for, what would it be?
I'm grateful for correction. Grateful for correction. Sometimes you can think you're right and you're always wrong, the whole way wrong. So I'm just thankful and appreciative of correction.
Because it does work for salvation. Excuse me. All right. So let's go. Let's get the show on the road. What we got? It's time's ticking.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna need y'all help because I got technical difficulty on my end.
Yeah, listen, man.
If y'all be posting stuff, I ain't getting nothing. If y'all can play it for me.
Let me ask you a question. Listen, I think we need to clarify what's technical, what's a birth defect.
So this right here was a Wi-Fi issue, apparently, or something.
She told you.
Told you what?
She told me it was Wi-Fi.
But you remember, Preacher, when he used to make fun of my Wi-Fi?
Mm-hmm.
What goes around comes around.
Grateful for life.
All the time.
Grateful for correction. So Love Doctor stole that from her. Grateful for correction. What I say? So true, Ra. You know. Grateful for crossing something on my bucket list. Hint. Super Bowl. All that, man. I appreciate that, great man. Yeah, we had a Confederate 48 in person when we went to Arizona for the I finna say the World Cup. Yeah. Oh, somebody put number 2 at the last minute, and they do not want to be related to you. You see how your injury is getting people like they don't even want to be related to you? What does that mean?
I don't know. I ain't been able to keep up what was said when I was absent.
No, it was asked the question, who would want to be related to you? Number 1 was yes, number 2 was no. What do you say that right now?
Somebody saying they going to the bathroom and got a number 2.
What?
That's what I see.
Wow.
That's what the number 2 mean right now.
That's the only thing number 2 mean.
It can't be not related to you. That's all we want to know. Well, listen, we good. Okay, gang. Y'all know we're gonna need y'all help now. Y'all come on now. Let's make this thing. Let's make it happen. What's the first thing?
Let's make it happen, Captain.
That's right. We got a great show. And it's great because you here now. You help jump in, participate. Come on over on the other side. Let's get live with it. Let's get digging with it.
Come on over.
Let's get digging with it. Let's get digging with it. Come on. What?
I was just saying, coming over. Coming over. Remember coming over?
What? No.
What is that?
What is that?
First of all, you need to take that neck thing off before you ask me what is that. Okay.
This right here is compression, okay?
And what's that belly button? What's that belly button behind? What's that belly button behind your head?
Put that big round hole beside his head and go.
That my big screen TV.
What's that belly button behind your head?
It's like do this move. I'm gonna get a picture. I'll show it to you.
Say
When you
something.
move, just move a little bit.
This my TV.
No, not your TV. No, not
You
that way.
have a big belly button.
No, seriously, it's something that comes. No, not honestly. It's right. This round, it comes out here with a hole in the middle of it. And I don't know what it is. Seriously, it's not the TV. I want to get a picture. What was that? For some reason it popped up when you moved, but now it's not showing. And then it has a big hole in the middle, almost like a
in the room.
A what? Hello?
He froze.
Okay. He froze. All right. I'm sure. You know what? I wonder he did on his wedding night. He'd have had practice.
There we go. We back.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Smash that like button. That's right. Hit that like button.
All right, let's go.
Come on, let's roll.
Huh. Where we at? Let's go.
Anyway, the Pentagon got evacuated today.
I saw that.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you put the story up there, or you just talking about it? Because I could send y'all saw
Yo,
that.
yeah, put the story up there, Tula.
Okay, let me see if I can do that.
No, I'm see if I can find that. I see y'all something right now.
Hold on one second.
Yeah. I had technical difficulties, so whatever y'all posted, it's not there anymore. So if y'all can play it, every time I get knocked off, I lose everything, got to reboot.
Oh,
I mean, that makes sense because seeing how stuff been with your life. So when you do that, you had to reboot. We understand something's wrong with you.
From this to this in just one day. Here's why homeowners are making this.
We begin with that breaking news and a live look at the Pentagon, where there's an emergency response happening right now. Hazmat teams are on the scene and employees are being evacuated. Jessica Moore joins me now with the breaking details.
Well, Cindy, what we're learning right now is that the Pentagon, a massive building that houses the Defense Department, is on a partial lockdown with some of the floors there evacuated. A Pentagon spokesperson is calling this an air quality issue, which could mean many things. We're hearing reports hazmat teams are wearing full gas masks and chemical protection as they make their way through the building. The Pentagon, of course, home to the Defense Department, is one of the most heavily guarded facilities in the country. Any lockdown there, whether precautionary or threat-based, is considered a serious security evaluation. We know some floors are being evacuated. Again, the building under a partial lockdown. Pentagon spokesman Sean Parnell tells CBS News the Pentagon has sophisticated systems to ensure the safety of the building and its occupants. Those systems have detected an air quality issue, necessitating precautionary measures until we determine its significance. The department is executing standard protection protocols, including a shelter-in-place order for the affected area. Response teams are in place and ready to support building occupants. Arlington Fire and Rescue, they are also in the response. The Pentagon has not specified. Perhaps officials do not yet know what type of air quality issue prompted this response. Roughly 20,000 people are in and out of the Pentagon on any given day. Despite this incident, the Defense Department confirmed it is still fully operational. We'll stay on top of this and have the latest tonight at 5.
Jessica, thank you. We begin with that break.
I just sent you another talking about that which is definitely something that you have to be serious, especially evacuating the Pentagon. So a lot of things won't be told to us.
I know that's right.
There's some other underlying factors, definitely, let's say prayerfully nobody got injured or hurt. With that is, I know some people, they get what's coming to them. What I learned to it, don't be so quick to want to see something happen and fall and somebody else to fall, because it could turn around and wind up being you. That's something I learned too.
That's true. That's true.
I'm glad that happened to them. Hopefully, life too short to have that type of anger, hate toward people, want to see people some destructive happen to people. We're in a bad place right now in life with economy. They don't realize when people making money, when people doing well, you have less of the violence. I think a lot of it. Think about it. The last thing you want to do is get a female or a male drunk, especially a quote unquote black African American man, and he's broke. Don't get him drunk and out. That's a fuse. You know, when everybody doing well, you drinking, then it's celebration. But when people are hurting and barely making it and struggling, you don't want to mix alcohol and drugs. It's just a chemical mix to just set off a fuse that makes them explode and make a decision they can't ever take back. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Where we at today, you gotta be real minded out here. That's true. I'm sure they were scared about having to do it. You know, you don't ever know what's the underlying fact of what really happened to when you look at it. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Another one I just sent you. Just look at. Just see if you put that one on right quick, Tilden.
Yes, sir.
Is that the one about the massive fire?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, I see the link for the massive fire. I can play that one. Oh, this is in California. Look at that.
Wow. Ooh.
Wow, that's crazy.
And you know what the thing is about it?
What?
I was not finna play it. I had to tell. So no, but what happened? That building is 1 million square feet. I think it's on probably 17. It's like I forgot the acres, but the building is supposed to be 1 million square foot. You know what all is in that warehouse? FedEx,
Data center,
Home Depot. No, this is a bunch of different stores. FedEx, Home Depot, major people in there. That's a major warehouse. It's not like a warehouse like one distribution. It was 1 million square feet.
Ooh.
1 million, not 100,000.
Ooh, that's crazy.
That's pretty huge right there.
And you got to think, listen, you got to think of the neighborhoods that's being evacuated.
Right.
Not only that, what do you think? Think about this: 1 million square foot building. How much do you think the insurance claim? There's somebody insurance. In this economy, remember, insurance companies, for those that don't know, their money is in the market. So now they finna take what, $1 billion and some change. Think about it now. You got to replace the goods in them. You got to pay for the cleanup. Because what you do, you know that from being a builder, you can't just go in and just start building. First, you got to come in. You got to bring in a team to come in and assess and clean it out. It's got to be properly disposed of. From there, you got to do the cleanup. Then you got to come back and you got to do the bill. Then you got to pay for all the computers, the supply. Because remember, they got other people's stuff they've been giving them they haven't paid for yet. They got to pay those suppliers. Then you got markup. Because then a lot of those policies, they're being paid for downtime. That's a lot of workers that's not going to be working for a while.
Wow.
1 million square feet? A million? Yeah. That's 100,000 square foot. That's 100,000 square feet. That is a enormous building. And they had a lot of different companies in there. So that's a lot of people filing. That's a lot of money finna walk out the market.
You think that insurance policy is gonna be able to pay out?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because they're gonna go up on everybody else's policy.
Yep.
They're not lose. Insurance companies don't lose.
Oh, that's a
lay back over again. It came. Lay back that way.
What do you call it?
Lay back over that way again. I'm trying to get a picture.
A decorative piece.
Come down. One more. Little more. No, it went away. No, come back. No, stay.
Right there.
No, right now.
It's this way. It's this way. Why not? It's this way.
Go back. Lay your head back over to down. Down. All right, I'll send it to you. What that is, man? What you got going on?
What is that though? That is weird.
Well, again, but who's attention?
So,
I just sent it to our thread. You can look at it.
Y'all all over him.
No, we're not all over that.
Oh,
That's you.
that's
all
my
over
virtual background.
there. You know who?
Virtual background.
okay. All right, there you go. Other one. Let's go. Keep rolling. So,
All right, here go the next video, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
that's wrong.
Huh?
I said, let's roll. What you doing?
The next video.
Yeah.
I got technical difficulties over here.
Again, notice the difference between technical birth. When you look
I
at
don't get it. I don't get it.
no, because it's an effect. Let me ask you something, President Joe. Looking at him, what do you see? A technical effect or a birth effect?
Let me see. Birth.
Smitty, what you say? Technical or birth?
I'm having technical difficulties over here.
That's it.
I appreciate you, Tula.
Straight politics.
Birth.
Thank you.
Psych.
We ain't got nothing but love for you. So what's our next one?
That's
All right,
it.
the next one, Tula, you want to introduce it or you just want to play it?
What? I was doing the other one. Hold on. This is Joe. If she wants, it's just I haven't seen it, so I'm sorry.
Okay, I play it.
Father Joe.
Yes. But it's a video, right? You can just play it.
Yeah, just play the video.
Okay.
New at 6, Fulton County prosecutors are trying to get justice for a 4-year-old killed
What happened?
in an alleged case of
Wait, no, stop.
domestic
Wait.
violence. We're
Wait up.
learning investigators believe that
Bueno, you need to stop it because your internet is not playing the whole video correctly.
courthouse with the
Okay.
Technical or birth? Which one, President Joe?
At this point, you're right. It's birth because you're not listening.
Okay, here if you play the video, that's the part I don't get. I can still hear.
allegations.
Stop.
He learned exclusively from.
Okay, can you take him out of the screen? I think he froze. That's what it is. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let me go ahead with that.
All right.
He's definitely giving birth. Everybody
Definitely.
agrees with you, preacher.
Right. What y'all say? I almost said I ain't seen no. Oh yeah, no. All
I'm
right,
gonna
hit the can let them know. Hey, y'all, hit that like. Go right now. Hit the like. Hit subscribe. Hit the cash out. We appreciate all y'all that support too.
Justice for a 4-year-old killed in an alleged case of domestic violence. We're learning investigators believe the child's father murdered her to punish the little girl's mother. Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie is live at the Fulton County Courthouse with the disturbing allegations he learned exclusively from the DA.
And this is late breaking. The head of the Fulton County DA's Domestic Violence Division confirms to us a Clayton County indictment we obtained this afternoon includes an aggravated assault charge against Rashad Dixon from on or about June 11th, 2025, in which Zuri Dixon's mom was the alleged victim. Months before the same Rashad Dixon allegedly stabbed little Zuri in an episode of domestic violence.
Ma'am, tell me exactly what happened. Why do you need the police?
Stop!
It's a horrible case. A father takes the life of his child to punish the mother. Those are at least the allegations where he's been indicted.
Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis says after Rashad Dixon allegedly stabbed to death his own 4-year-old daughter, Zuri, to punish her mother for wanting to leave him, her office has taken a crucial step toward punishing him. Indictment.
And we're going to ask that he be put in prison for the rest of his life.
Executive DA Simone Hilton.
Sometimes they say prosecutors don't cry, but this one, when you read it, when you see some of the evidence, it's heart-wrenching.
The 12 counts in the indictment range from murder and cruelty to children in the first degree to hindering a person making an emergency telephone call. Executive DA Adam Abate.
The mom did not want him at the house off of Allison Court, and so she immediately called 911.
Do you need police, fire, EMS?
Police. From what the evidence will show and what we know from the police investigation is that he grabbed the phone from her and stabbed it with a knife, making it inoperable. He, after taking the phone, ran out to where her vehicle was and broke one of the front windows.
Abate said the investigation indicates Rashad Dixon was treated and released after he stabbed himself superficially in the neck.
In an attempt to evade the consequences of his actions.
Ms. Hilton said there was a history of abuse of Zuri's mom, Jazuri Rouse.
This is an indication of the extreme events that can occur in intimate partner violence cases.
The level of domestic violence is an epidemic. As crime goes down, domestic violence remains the same and even increases.
Domestic violence Deputy DA Asia Beza says Governor Brian Kemp recently signed into law a bill that creates a framework for family justice centers statewide, including in Fulton County. She indicated Fulton County DA staff members have visited family justice centers across the country to find the best way to provide a place where victims can get resources to escape domestic violence. Family Justice Center Site Coordinator Melissa Arthur.
We are launching our Family Justice Center in 2027. Right now, we have 40 partners committed. We do have one of our partners who will be potentially providing a building.
Now, a spokesman says the Georgia Public Defender Council has been appointed by the courts to represent Rashad A. Dixon in pending criminal matters in Clayton County and Fulton County. He said, we recognize the grief experienced by those impacted, particularly the family and loved ones of Zuri Dixon. He added the charges are allegations. He said Mr. Dixon is presumed innocent unless and until the state proves its case beyond a reasonable doubt in a court of law. Reporting live in downtown Atlanta, Mark Winnie, Channel 2 Action News.
See this scratch? Auto shops will.
I forgot I was doing it. Sorry.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Just sad. Extremely
how you turn your affection from you didn't want her to leave, and if I kill the kid, you won't leave. Where was this going? You know what I'm saying? When you think on how quick decisions are made, and I know people sit back, oh, I could never do that. Let me tell you why. Okay. Everybody is a ticking time bomb. If you don't have yourself a solid foundation, I don't know how many things I've done in my life when you think about it, you say, I wouldn't have done that. But when you don't have a grounding and you don't have real direction, you'll do anything. That's anybody. You know how important it is to have direction, to have a purpose, to have a destination. Mm-hmm. So commitment to something. That commitment to something that you feel that's more valuable than anything else in life is what kind of keeps you grounded and holding to what it is you do. That's just as crazy as this is. People do stuff like this a lot as far as using kids as a tool to get what they want and get people to do what they want. It's sad all the way around. It is sad. The kids should have been in the mix.
Oh, yeah.
Mom knew, no doubt, seeing signs, because you didn't pop up out of nowhere all of a sudden today and I'll kill the baby. It's things that I'm sure she's familiar with, she's seen that happen, that she ignored, and she pushed the right buttons and put it to a point where he looked at, you know what, I ain't gonna let you take the kid. And and what the Most High shows us is you can think that you're okay until the right situation happens. It shows that you will unravel and you are not as settled as you think. People, I guess it's not a religious show, but we speak on a lot of content of looking at ourselves and looking where change is necessary. Really finding you a safe place. When I say the same place, a place that you can reside. I ain't talking about a living space, but you live inside yourself, and you need to have a place of seclusion. When I say seclusion, not just to cut off from all of the other things that can control you, that can emotionally push you over or make you make an irrational decision in one quick instant, and before you know it, that's like that situation. It shows you the regret because he stabbed himself in the neck, not in the leg. He knew. He knows. But look when it hit him. Nothing hit him before that. It was after he knew. Man, the police somebody, they'll kill him in jail.
Oh yeah.
It's people he can't be in the cell with them. He gotta be locked up by himself. I'm telling you, ain't no cops gonna handle him easy. They ain't gonna say he got no right. They gonna look at, man, you kill your own kid, a 4-year-old kid. No. They care less what happened to you. They'll put you somewhere where things will happen by the time they get there. You'll be severely damaged or dead. And I mean, it's because people looking at you did that to a 4-year-old kid. And then they went like, you were chastised and you went too far. You took a knife and you stabbed her because your girlfriend was going to leave you. You thought it was okay to kill your daughter. That was still your daughter.
Your own daughter.
Even if it would have been his stepdaughter. It just had nothing to do with the situation. But again, we sit back second guessing, and we're only in this state we in because he saw fit the day that won our mind. A lot of stuff we take for granted. Everybody, listen, you can say, I would never do.
That's true.
You just got to be put in that situation. If you ain't grounded, listen, if you ain't got a destination and you not have a dedication to that destination, you'll do anything. I got a reason for what I do. And I'm a preacher. Yeah, a lot of times, if you got something you got to do, it's like I say, hey, you got to be to work at 9. I say, hey, come on, go with me to the club. You say, I can't. I got to go to work in the morning. Like, come on, you can go. You thinking no, because my obligation that I have in the morning, 8 o'clock, I'm thinking long time. I got to pay my bills, other things I got to do. I got retired, so that's outweighing me. Say, hey, let's go get these girls. Let's go to the club. Come on, you can miss because you're dedicated to that mission or what it is you're trying to do.
Right.
If people don't get something that they can hold to greater than themselves, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Look, when he thought about it, then it didn't even work for him. He probably like, if I can kill myself, they can hate me about. No, you here, they're gonna hate you and you're gonna die. There's people they're not gonna be able to put you around. There's a lot of guys in prison. You know what they all have in common? They have kids. They can't see their kids. They can't touch their kids. And you know they think about somebody. They look here and think about, you kill your own kid.
Yep.
Bad business.
I'm telling you, he can't. Yeah, he's gonna be alive. He'll be by himself.
Yeah, but domestic violence is definitely a real thing. And do you feel it was an emotional moment? Maybe his anger at that moment, and then he realized, or he actually knew what he was doing.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say he did know what he was doing. I think that his love for her leaving her, I think he was more fixated on her leaving him and how that would look. So thinking if I would kill the kid, or maybe I don't know, maybe threaten to do it to see if she's okay, I wouldn't go, and she didn't say the right thing in time. And before you know it, he moved. You know what I'm saying? Let me go on and do what I did. It's really heartbreaking to see it. It really is, to see that little kid. That kid's gone. That's done. You can't ever bring them back. You know, it's a tragic situation. They'll try to associate with every other situation going in the world, but it's not. All these situations, where they happen a lot of places, is isolated to the point of that's your thinking. It is so important that people be able to talk, have somebody to talk to, and you need somebody to give you direction. Man, who's born and just raised themselves? We put something over you. You're in the custody of somebody. Somebody's responsible. Somebody fosters you. You see what I'm saying? They get you to a point to say, guess what?
True.
Now you can go on your own. Nobody, we don't have anybody that we allow to be born and just, here's life. And now we got to really look at why we sending kids to school for 12 years to get an education. We need to also educate them on how to live in life. They keep thinking school is the answer. School is an answer. School just get you prepared for test taking skill, how to spell, knowing pronouns and adjectives, and other things, predicates, whatever. It doesn't train you for life. We keep thinking if people can read, write, and add, they can live life and make conscious decisions that don't wind up ending their life or other people's life. We don't teach people the value of. Even with me, I learned the value of. The value I learned was after I made so many detrimental decisions. It's just fortunate. When I say fortunate, I take nothing from the Creator. Fortunately, He saw fit not to let my decisions be life-ending decisions.
Ain't that the truth? That's
right.
Scary, man. That's the truth.
How many people have made just that decision and it's life-ending?
Life-ending.
Life-ending,
One
man.
decision.
One decision, it can be life-ending.
It's
Life-ending.
crazy. This is
Life-
real, what you just said. One.
It's real. You know what, preacher? I remember. I believe I was a teenager. I had seen one of my friends. I was driving my car down the road. It probably had to be like 9, 10 o'clock at nighttime, and I saw one of my friends I ain't seen in a while. He was walking down the sidewalk and he was just drenched in sweat. So I pulled over and I told him, I said, "Hey man, where you headed? Get in." And he got in the car and I drove him home. When I was driving home, I said, "Man, where you walking from?" He said, "Hey man, I just came from stealing in the liquor store, man. They were chasing me, man." I was like, "Are you serious?" And I was like, man, I could have got caught up in the middle of that foolishness just like that. Dumb decision.
And the police would have pulled up and thought you would have
getaway car.
And then you know what's bad though? This is when that no snitch stuff. So just say you'd have went with, I don't want to tell because I don't want to look like a snitch. A lot of people sit in prison for that now. I don't want to tell. I don't look like a snitch. Even though I know I ain't guilty. But then your friend looking at, he ain't gonna tell either. So if he was a friend, had you gotten stopped, he could have told him he didn't know nothing about it. He pulled over, saw me walking, and offered me a ride. But 9 times out of 10, what happened? He just sat right there and said nothing and let them try to figure it out. And figure it out. You'd have went to jail. You'd have had to get a bond. You'd have had to pay for an attorney, go to court. Hopefully the attorney could have gotten you off without even implicating him. Knowledge of what he did. See, and then people thinking these are your friends. You're like, oh, I ain't gonna snitch on you. No, I'm gonna tell you this. Don't make me snitch on you. Because if I didn't do nothing with it, and you're behind it, they pull us over. I seen this one rapper, I don't know what his name, he's an older rapper. He told me, I heard this interview. He said, listen, I don't know who he was. I just haven't seen the guy, watch it on YouTube. He was like, I'm old here. And he said, I don't deal with no YNs. He said, none. I don't be with none. He said, listen. He said, man, before when I was younger, he said, I wouldn't even make this interview because I've been so high, or I would have been on how I've been high. He said, I don't get high. I don't drink. He said, let me tell you what I do. He said, anybody in my entourage, let me tell you something. You can't get high. You're not bringing no hoes. He said, you do that stuff, you cut. He said, I don't do it, period. He said, as far as this rat stuff, he said, don't make me. But I said, he said, listen, man, this is how I look at it like this. If I get in the car with you, right, and the police pull us off, and there's some weed in here, I don't know nothing about the way my weed. Now, I ain't going to tell on you yet. I'm going to give you the opportunity to tell these people it's your weed. He said, you ain't going to do it. I'm saying, okay, listen, this is weed. Now, you can holler, I'm a rat. Well, why would you know it ain't my weed? They going to put it, it's only 2 of us here. What they going to say? Let me say who, I'm going to let the other one go. And I don't want to like a rat. And my name bad in the hood. He looking at, he ain't going to tell call. They're going to leave me going to jail.
They're both going down and nobody says anything.
And I'm looking at this and police, let's take our time. This man weed, it smells good though. You know what I'm saying? Or it smells synthetic. It smells like that. We used to call it Babbitt when it wasn't no good. We call it that Babbitt. It wasn't no good. So it's like, don't put me in no situation I have to tell you. You know this ain't mine. This ain't my crime. Don't put me in the situation I had to say that.
That's true. But
Go,
the decisions you can make, man, especially them teenage years, man. Ooh, man, you can make some decisions and ruin your whole life.
That man, something when you dropped him out, that was your last time talking to him.
Yeah, last time I saw him.
That's how I did. I picked up a friend one time years ago, man. Years ago. And we go back. Matter of fact, he one of them that came and got me and taught me about being down back at the time. Picked me up like, you know, I want you to do it. I kept seeing it. I hadn't seen him in years. And I picked him out in the car. I picked him up and gave him a ride because we go way back. And I'm looking like I said to myself, I said, something ain't right. I done picked him up and something ain't right. I got him dropped off. He dead now, heard. Listen, he could be living, he was dead to me. When they told me he was dead before that. I don't fool around with this, man. I don't want no part hot gun. I don't care. I don't have time. I don't do hot guns. I don't do drugs. I ain't do a bill run. Hey man, give me a ride. I got that bit. Listen, let's do that. Well, Bill ain't even nigga if you had. I just ain't interested. You ain't getting in my car drinking no beer, no popping no liquor. I just ain't interested. You know, I just ain't interested. That's that what they call them for that smoke. I don't want that smoke. Because it's an energy you bring when you're doing that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of them things, I don't need that energy. How about y'all? Would y'all agree?
That's true.
You gotta know how to cut people off, man. Don't let people, any y'all out there listen, especially our young people, don't fall for the okie doke, man. Be sitting here running with somebody talking about you don't want to be no rat. Man, get you some cheese, man, and go and rat on them folks. Don't let them folks take you to prison with them. If they're your friend, they don't want to see you go to jail. They be like, no, I don't want that to go on. Let me go ahead and take that. That's mine. I don't want to do that to nobody. Like first time I got arrested, me and my best friend at the time, he was with me, and I didn't tell. They had locked us. I didn't tell him it was his gun. I didn't tell. I told the police, I said, which war? We was at a party. I said, we jumped in the car. We did have to jump because they started fighting with I kind of started there. I ain't put that part, and I told them to fight. We had to run. We had to go, which is true. I was like, people jumping in cars and gun got on there. He listened. He like, sound good. He went and talked to my friend. He came back. He said he already told who gun it was. I'm just looking. I'm like, okay. He told him. He told him the gun was. He said his mama had told him before about getting rid of the gun. He still kept the gun. I said, yeah, he definitely told. But that's the truth. Yeah, he did. But that's a friend. He looked that. He ain't said, oh yeah, me and my boy. He did. He wanted to. He looked that. It wasn't my.
You bonded him out,
huh?
You bonded him out.
No, we didn't let abundance. We didn't let us out. The detective, like he knew, he could tell kind of where and what the time we were supposed to go in the military. We going to the military.
Gotcha.
But so they gave us they let us sign on bond, on recognizance.
Gotcha.
But that night, what happened? The police came and I was in the car slate, both of us. We were sitting up top of my car. We just put a start in my car. We going out night trying to get the car get in. And one of the bolts went tight up enough so when the car got hot, it went crazy. I'm saying, waiting, another friend supposed to go get his brother, come up there. We try to fix my car. We sit in the car, speak out the window down, laying down, driver's seat, sleep. He keep doing like this. I'm doing like I'm sleep. It's the police with a gun in my head. Go. Listen, police, I'm like, what in the world? I'm waking up from a dead sleep. So I'm like, is this a dream? Lights, police, gun to the head. So I'm sleep. You got a gun to the head of a sleep, man. So we sleep, got us out, started the car, pulled the gun out of the seat. I'm like, throw it straight in the car, shot us Memorial Drive. We was on County Road, Glenwood. Shot us straight to Memorial Drive, got him out of the car, turned around, put the bright light, all the police turned the car, put the bright lights on, had a guy stand there. He said, that's him. He said, he remembered we had just robbed him and I had beat him over the head with the gun. I'm sitting here trying to figure, I just woke up, I'm trying to figure out what, I'm still trying to, I'm over here like, what happened? He said, hadn't even been over here, don't know the guy, never seen him. Still couldn't see him, had the bright light, saying we robbed him. And Sergeant said, take him down, book him for armed robbery. I'm sitting here like, armed robbery? So the police, he said, I ain't gonna do it. He said, he got in face. He said, what you say? He said, I ain't gonna do it. He said, they didn't do that. He said, look him, blankety blank. He got in face, told him, he said, you take him down there and you better book him for armed robbery. But I said, he said, okay, put us in the car, shot us out of there. I'm sitting in the back seat thinking that. Armed robbery? He shot us across the street. He took off real fast. Took across the street and pulled the car over, cut the light off, cut the light on, put it in park. He turned, he said, listen. He said, I know y'all didn't rob. He said, I know you didn't. He said, I've been white. He said, I know you didn't rob. He said, I'm not finna take you down. I'm not finna do it. He said, I'm not doing it. He said, my sergeant told me to take you down there and try. Listen, when people say all white people, you don't know what you're saying. That white man put his job, he was exact. He told him, he said, I'm not doing it. He said, I know you didn't rob him. He said, I'm not finna go down there and charge you. He said, I'm gonna take you down here. He said, I'm gonna charge you for possession of that gun. He said, you should get a bond. You ain't got nothing. He said, I'm not doing that. And that's how it worked.
Wow.
Do you know if that man would have started armed robbery on them with that gun? Listen, when I tell y'all the Most High is so good, we don't sometimes appreciate. Like our intent wasn't to rob. We wasn't going to rob nobody. We just had cause stuff happened. You young. We gonna go to the military. We going out party. Before we get ready to go everything, and that ended all that night for me. So. But now it just went down. You know what I'm saying? But your life goes a certain way for a reason, and you don't understand why. But then when you see the final, not like things off, when you see kind of the outcome of what that situation really yields you, you can say that was the best situation. Now, if you'd have said that at the time,
oh no,
that's stupid. Like that's the stupidest thing you could have said. But now, all that was the best situation. It's the best. Look where I'm at now. It's the best situation. So it just go to show you how when things happen, we so sometimes focus on how bad, how uncomfortable, how unsettling it is, the fear of it, till we don't look to see when it finishes and everything yields itself out. That's the best. That was the best way, especially when you got a purpose and you got a direction. Mm-hmm. Got it? Now, when you don't have a purpose and a direction, sometimes they can give you one. Mm-hmm. But when you have one, because you learn from so many times of not having one, how you can get distracted, how you can get off, you begin to appreciate situations. You grow from situations. You evolve from situations. You got what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah.
What's our next news story? Our time tick. I know Tuda want to get this. She want to look at my body. She sent me a text. Dear PIMP, I want to look at your body. Try not to read this on two mics. Mine. We always mind. Make sure your paper ain't funny either, Tula. Free looks is over. You think I ain't seen you be walking by out in the shower? Free looks is over.
Ooh-wee.
The economy bad. I got to come, bro. Got to come up. Do your husband look, Joey?
I'm sorry?
Does your husband charge you to look?
I mean, it all depends on what charge.
Love doctor.
It could be food. It could be food. I pay him with food.
He can't now.
I pay him with food. I pay him with love. No, massages on his head.
No, I'll get my own food. I need that paper. I'm on that paper. I'm paper chasing.
Well, I get that paper.
Oh, there it is.
I have a big can of thing with a little hole where he needs to be putting money in there because I bought it this week. I said every time. Put
Are
$1.
you serious? $1. Whoa, that's it.
It's okay. That's all I need. But every day it'll accumulate.
Goodness.
Oh, yeah.
You trying to study, man? Every day.
Go ahead, work the plan. Plan your work your plan.
No, the $1 is every day. You guys are misinterpreting.
No, you don't want to say I'm making pay.
I'm gonna stay shut. I move forward.
$1.
But guess where I get it? My pastor and his wife. They're my biggest role models.
Are you serious? Don't try to do that. Look at Brandon talking about I like that joke. Talking about tell Austin for me $1 a day. No,
I'll talk to Big Cookie.
That's it. Why do I know you're not charging your wife? Where your wife at anyway? Tell her come.
Oh, everything free for me. I'm easy. I tell her she ain't got to pay me nothing. Say anytime.
And you know what? I agree with
call my name. Whatever you need, just call my name.
Listen, that definitely ain't worth paying for.
Listen, I am not selfish at all. I tell her whatever she wants. Oh yeah.
That's too easy. You got to make it a little bit more interested. Like that's so easy, free.
Let me ask you a question, Joe. Joe, listen. Let me ask you something, Joe. You walked in and you seen that on your couch, wrapped up with that thing. How much you ready to pay for that? She came out the screen. Are you serious? You left the screen?
Richard, that was OD. That was just OD.
I just asked. You come home there now on your couch looking like that. You thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna pay for that. No.
No, I'm be like, you know what? You don't gotta put money in it. Let's go.
Hey, look here. The best thing in life is free.
Okay, you gotta make it 20 and I'm gonna play. Are you serious? You gotta make it 20.
More than 20, bro. That's
just cold-blooded. 20, you took that way too high. But Tula, come on, get that 50 cents.
Yeah, Tula over there quiet.
Tula said that she wants the $5 daily.
No. I paid $5. That was a professional.
So
that lady had training. I had to train some. I can't give no $5 now. $5 a lot of money back then. That was like 92 or 93, something like that. 92. Somewhere back down, 91.
That's all right.
That's it. So $5, everybody got a pass, y'all. I ain't always been PI. I was PI in Peace 10, but you know what I'm saying? I just had to try to get in and get out, so I was in the moment. You know what I'm saying? When the moment comes, you like $5. I got 5 on it. That's it. It's an inflection. $5 ain't enough. It's enough. I ain't gonna be that long. I'll be like that folk that used to pray, they used to ask Jesus to come, even if you don't stay too long. You have them old Baptist preachers you to preach? Come by. Even if you don't that's all I'm saying. So I can't give all that money. I ain't gonna be that long. She was a professional. Oh, yes, she's a professional.
He said laughing out loud for $5.
Ernie, go ahead and put the PIN number on your username. Don't put the PIN number on your username.
Don't put the PIN number. That's his PIN number.
Yeah, that's his PIN number.
So you tell me you're going to stay in his account right now.
Yeah, they put their PIN number. Chelsea Carroll, that's her PIN number too. I don't know why they do that. Y'all got to stop doing that.
Hold on now. Big Cookie, it's not late yet. I know what's going on here.
She had to do for $20. Oh, man, I'm trying to tell you, that's a lot of $20. Too, I don't want to think about that $20. Girl, you'll be missing work for 5 days.
That's true.
$20.
I mean, listen, miss work, $20.
I had to get her one of the IV.
I'll take it.
Again. $20. So you can get your energy to go back to work. $20. I can't let you go nowhere. That hostage money. He said,
"Not true, man."
He said, "That's it." So let me ask you something. You had a debit card right now. You'll go stick that now. Your money just starts shooting out.
It'll work. It'll show you the account balance and everything. I tell these people stop doing that.
So you can go look at this account balance right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely, without a doubt.
Do that. Go ahead and log. Do this right now.
82. You gotta stop putting your account numbers out there.
Look at that. That's what it is. Cooking. That's it. Kind of 26.
That's his PIN number right there. 2682.
Do me a favor. While you're logging, here's a bank account and tell her how much in there right now.
All right, 1 second. Let me go ahead and do it right now.
And what's
the problem? I don't know who he bank with, so it ain't gonna work. I don't know who he bank with.
Let me see. I believe it's Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo. So put it in Wells Fargo and see what come up.
Did you know that Wells Fargo, I think they used to be called Brinks?
No. Wells Fargo is older than that. Wells Fargo's been out longer than Brinks. They're the oldest. They're one of the oldest names. Wells Fargo go back to the cowboy days.
Barnett Bank.
No, Milt Smith. We can't have name.
What's next? I said.
We've been waiting on you. You've been asleep, and as soon as you use it, you better say you're going to jail. You use her. Then you gonna put in 2,900 and she's going to jail. What bank gonna have him arrested? Sweetie, that's my daughter. What bank gonna have him arrested? So he'll know what. Yep. Hence the stage code. They're right. People don't know Wells Fargo's one of the oldest banks. Then they got into mortgages. Go ahead. What's our next story? Yeah, because our time moves. She hit me. Oh, I want you so bad. You all
she messaged you right now?
You all in a bag of chips, and I'm nothing. I'm just the deal.
Oh wow.
I'm just saying. Hold on. I agree. I hate it, man. Send it back. She said on 138. She said go on 138. Go to Navy on 138, and you're going to jail. So go on Navy and put in 2,900 and see if it just starts showing you brick money and see if you can make money shoot out. Okay, they got that. Come on, next story. Let's go ahead. Let's see what's going on with
Come on, y'all. Next story.
Let's talk about Camilo Anthony before we get finished. We ain't far from pick a side, ain't we? Yeah, let's hit it right so we can get through and get finished out of him. We appreciate y'all lovely people too.
I know. I got technical difficulties. My Wi-Fi not working. Whenever I play videos, the whole thing shut down.
All right. So what? Let me see. Is it over here?
Yeah, Dr. Yo and Tool, if y'all can help us out.
Dr. Yo or Dr. Joe?
The J makes a Y sound.
Wow.
Wachovia used to be First American Bank.
First Union.
No,
I remember that.
First Union was a green sign. You know,
let's see.
First American was big. Wachovia is actually an older bank name. They just wound up accumulating up bank. They weren't really known down here. Like Bank of America used to be Bank South. Yeah, that's what I like about the South. Remember that, Tula? Don't worry about it. She don't know that, but I have to turn them. Come on, put the story up, Dan. That thing, man. Look at that look. Like a giant beehive be behind your head.
All right, hold on. Let me do it, and then I'll So we all know what happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me stop this. Go to here. So we'll hear from his parents.
Also talking tonight. They believe the trial was unfair from the start. They do plan to appeal. Ken Molestina to continue now our team coverage.
A day after the trial, Carmelo Anthony's parents, Andrew Anthony and Kayla Hayes, sat down to break their silence and to let the world know how they're feeling as their son begins his 35-year sentence for murder. Despite what a jury found, his parents disputed
hit the full screen button.
Wanted to kill Austin Metcalf.
My son is no murder. My son didn't intend to hurt anyone. My son was defending himself. And that's what hurt so bad.
His mother recounts the moment she addressed the jury and made her plea to them during the sentencing phase.
To have mercy on my son. That's what I told the jury. I know they had their minds made up already. So, I mean, really wasn't much I could say to change their mind.
Both parents fighting back emotions and tears as they described what they believe was a flawed trial.
We were delusional. We thought we was going to get a fair shake.
They claimed there were inconsistencies from the get-go, despite witnesses who took an oath vowing to tell the truth.
Everyone actually lied on the stand.
Everyone.
All of the witnesses' statements were inconsistent. All of them.
His father says the court of public opinion had made up their mind about his son long before the trial began.
He was convicted when he walked out of the jail. If you looked at the news, he was already convicted. If you look at it, it was already done. It was no innocent until proven guilty. He was already guilty.
He says the threats of violence against them continue.
People want us dead.
After they still got what they want.
After they still got what they want, they still want us dead. You see, I go look at my phone, people want us dead. They want our family dead.
And now they're preparing to appeal.
They did a number on us.
A judicial process they believe wronged them.
We didn't get justice. A lot of things that were missed that should have been handled a certain way. However, we couldn't say anything. We did what was instructed. We was told. So we just did what we was told.
Ken Molestina, CBS News, Texas.
You guys think they would escape?
I don't know. What y'all think? What about on the sideline?
Hold on. Something else.
That's why I know he was found guilty of killing.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me play y'all one more thing and then we can talk about it, okay?
Only with our JD Miles. As Anthony now begins paying the price for his conviction, Austin Metcalf's father tonight is talking only with our JD Miles about the price that his family is paying.
Because a lie is temporary, but the truth lasts forever.
Jeff Metcalf finally had a chance to read the words he's been writing in a notebook to address his son's killer.
He said, people think that grief is sadness, but it's not. It's rage.
Oh.
Pure, unfiltered rage. You failed yourself. You failed your parents. You failed society. You don't belong in this community.
That's correct.
Metcalf's victim impact statement came at the end of Carmelo Anthony's murder trial. For months, the father of Austin Metcalf has been silenced by a gag order imposed by the judge. Now he's free to speak publicly and says he's also free of something else.
When I woke up this morning, it was a very different feeling. When I woke up, I felt like 1,000,000 pounds had been lifted off my shoulders. Because I used to wake up every morning with this anxiety, with this feeling of dread. And this morning was the first day I woke up with a feeling of peace, comfort, tranquility that I haven't experienced in 14 months. And I felt Austin.
Metcalf was in court every day of Anthony's trial. The 19-year-old, now convicted murderer, not only took his son Austin's life, he did it right in front of Austin's twin brother, Hunter.
What killed me was the body cam footage when I could hear Hunter scream. Oh God, my brother, my twin. You know, as a parent, you always want to protect your kids. And to hear my son and the fear in his voice, and I'm not there to fix it.
What was it like sitting in that courtroom with Carmelo Anthony for 5 or 6 days?
Challenging is the first word that comes to my mind. And I'll even say this. I had a little bit of sorrow because I'm human. And that poor boy is fixing to experience a life that I would not wish upon anyone.
Metcalf says even today he's received death threats and has previously endured doxing of his personal information and multiple swatting calls to his house from people who he says have tried to villainize Austin and the family.
I would hope they take a look in the mirror. And if you have children, and if it was your child who was murdered, would you like people dragging his name through the mud, making memes, making jokes, and just really vile comments?
Where do you and the Metcalf family go from here?
Well, I mean, this is day one of a long healing process. Because honestly, it's been impossible to start healing until this trial was complete.
The trial may be over, but the racial polarization among Americans on display outside the Collin County Courthouse continues.
Look at the effect, not just the effect here between the Metcalf family and the Anthony family. Look what it did, one, to those kids they have to live with. Two, it took on this huge, wider, let's have a race war throughout the nation.
Metcalf insists that his son had no racist motives when he approached Anthony about leaving a track team tent.
This case was never about race.
There's going to be those people now that just, try to throw shade on the whole trial with the jury makeup and the speed of it and that sort of thing. I mean,
well, those are the same people that said he was jumped by 4 people. His phone was broken. You're going to spin whatever story to try to keep yourself afloat.
Metcalf believes Anthony should have received a life sentence. He says if Anthony is up for parole in 17 years, he will be there in some form to argue against it.
If I'm still alive, yes, I will be there in person. If not, I am going to make a video, if I'm passed on, that can be played.
There are no walls in Metcalf's home without photos or paintings of Austin and his twin. These images and a scholarship in his son's name are what remain for this father, who says he's ready to finally forgive, but not forget.
But people need to understand about forgiveness. Forgiveness was not for him. Forgiveness was for me, so I don't carry the rage, the hate, and that around. It will eat me up like cancer.
J.D. Miles, CBS News, Texas.
A lot to consider. What say you? Come on, people, wake up, people. On the side, what y'all done on the sideline? What say you? What about co-host? What y'all say about it?
Come on, co-host, y'all talk.
There you go, man. What's up, co-host? Talk. What you got to say?
It's bad, both sides.
It is. I agree.
I can see both sides. It's just bad. It's bad. I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try to put myself in each parent's shoe, and it's like, wow. How do you deal with one is gone and the other one is gone too? He's in jail. So but they did
go ahead.
They did comment on the side in regards to this case. One of the interesting comments that I see is crazy how kids don't even realize how they can make decisions that affect everyone attached to them. And I think that's so true. I mean, not only children, I feel like human beings, it not only affects that one person, it affects a community, it affects your family, it affects people that feel like they're connected to you. So it's really sad in both sides to see a kid lives ruined and he's going to be in jail for a long time. And another kid that's gone is really sad.
And it is for me speaking, I feel like Camilo, that's based off of seeing so many cases where quote unquote African Americans have been wrongfully convicted, mischaracterized. The case kind of brought that personal, touch the feel that this could possibly be another one of those situations. But when you really sit back and just be honest with yourselves, and this ain't trying to, I'm my own person. My opinions are mine, mine alone. Other people can agree. A lot of things should have been considered. Avoidance. Him being there under another team tent was a real bad instigator. It really was, and we can say we want, they killed. And I don't want him. I don't want to see him in prison for any of that time. At the same time, you just gotta be honest with yourself. Why you gonna stay with your team? Stay on your side. And that the hind part hurts because of the fact it could have. And I'm being the people of quote unquote black ethnicity, African American, whatever you want to call yourself. Let's just be honest too. I don't know how the circumstance, but even though they weren't, and none of us on the jury, and that hurt them from our opinion because we felt like that somebody from our race should have been there, to just see, to say. But I can't sit here and say everybody in that jury were racist because they were black. They weren't black at the same time too. Yeah, and that has happened for Caucasian people listening. If you do. Based off of juries you've done for years where you had all white juries and they used to convict people of color, it's just natural that we revert back to when we see you do things that, that were, killer causes for us. All white juries never meant good for us, okay? So when you see that, it automatically alarms you. That nobody of a dark hewn, quote unquote black was even qualified to be on it. But I think I heard that Love Dottie, you had some insight on that. What was supposedly said when questioning quote unquote African Americans?
Yeah, so due to technical difficulties, I can't pull up everything for you, but some of the black people in the jury pool, it was said that they said that he's a black dude and there's no way I'm gonna send a brother to prison. And they were making comments like that, and they got struck from the jury because it's like, you're being biased at this point. We can't use you.
I agree.
Makes sense now.
I ain't even talking about why. It ain't about lie, then you could have done it. I don't want you to lie. I want you to do. Let me tell you something. I don't like Indian food whatsoever. I ain't gonna eat it. I ain't interested in tasting or even smell it. Stinks, disgusting looking. Okay, I seen it, smell it, not interested. Throw up just thinking about it. I would never convict a Indian person of their ethnicity because of the food I don't like. I would be fair. I don't care if it's somebody, my own brother or mama. If it's right, it's right. Now, I don't care about now. I won't eat your food. Now, we're not going to eat the food. I'm so happy. I want to cook for you. Now, I'm going to say you're guilty. Now, I'm going to say life sentence. You got what I'm saying? And that's going to be personal. I'm being honest, it's going to be all personal. No law. But no, in reality, we should be better than that with each other. And I can appreciate the fact his dad didn't say, "Oh, the end," or "These blacks keep thinking it." And everybody don't agree.
Well, I mean, so his dad did another interview, and his dad snapped, and he did use the N-word and all that other stuff too. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I got technical difficulties, so I can't play him.
Don't worry about it. Listen, let me say this too.
But he went off on Charleston White. He went off on the dad of Carmelo's dad. He called Carmelo's mom the B word. He went. He did a 2-hour interview where Jeff Metcalf. He was very frustrated. Tula, if you go on YouTube, Tula, just maybe if you go on Twitter and you will just type that in, you'll find different things. But he was just frustrated at a lot of the issues, and he was crying about how much he missed his son, and he's never gonna get his son back. So it's kind of waves of emotions, up and down. But yeah, he really did go off, and he lost his composure.
Let me say this too. People of color, we're not fair. We'll use the C word, call
Exactly.
them the C word. We'll say H for hunky, C for cracker. We'll say redneck too, and then we'll say we're not racist. But as soon as one of them say the N word, you automatically kill quote unquote blacks. You're the worst thing on the planet. We'll never forgive you, and it's not fair. I mean, him saying that his son died. Wow. I mean, if an Asian person was responsible for killing my son, I would possibly target that, saying that, but it ain't really toward all Asian. You're hurt, and they can say, "Well, I don't care how man." Just stop. Just stop. Listen, we all do some stuff we shouldn't do. In a sense, you know what I'm saying? I might not. It's something you might do I would never do. It's something I might do you would never do. It does not change the fact that we're human. And sometimes in circumstances, your hurt can push you. We've all been there. You've been so mad. You said, "I don't need you meant that to everybody." So I wouldn't take that. Oh, yeah, definitely. His son. Listen, the court systems is who we blame. Okay, I don't believe his family controlled the court system. That the court system had in mind what they wanted to do. We need to make sure we focus our attention to the problem and not create bigger problems by dragging everybody white in it, because everybody white don't agree with it. It's gonna be right to tell you that wasn't that boy's job to tell him to get from out of that tent. As much as I'm going to say, if that wasn't his tent, the class tent, the track tent for his team, there was no reason to be there. And if they asked you to leave, where was this going? And you knew you had a weapon. It was been different. Okay, I'm staying here. I'm rain. It's wet. I need to be. I'm on a tent. I can't get over. It's pouring down so bad I can't get to my tent. As soon as it stops or slows down, I'm gonna move. Okay, use that scenario. Okay, you don't want to wait. You want me to go now. You mean you love? We break out fight. Okay, a knife is laying here. You're getting the best of me, and I grab it out of reaction, and that one stab cut took your life. This is a different situation than I came here with a knife to attract me. I'm running. What is this knife gonna be while I'm running? My bag? What? Why did I feel? Just a lot of questions. Why did you feel you needed a knife at a track meet? Track people aren't known for fight. Football players are. Basketball players known for fight. You know what I'm saying? Even maybe the wrestling team. Track is not a sport you bring a knife with you.
Well, I would like to add that there are different cultures of children and how they're raised. Like, I think that one culture may say, if you don't like something somebody do, tell somebody, tell the teacher, tell the coach, tell somebody. Another race culture might say, if you don't like it, I mean, I can tell you what to do. I'm in charge too. I don't have to tell anybody because I run this too. So I think that will kind of probably initially them coming over to confront him, like, what you doing here? As opposed to saying, hey, coach, somebody's under our tent. Or the coach could have given them permission to say, oh, okay, get him off. Coach is somebody. Okay, well, y'all handle that. Get him off. He all right. But then you decide to take it upon yourself to say, what you doing to confront the kid. So I think I found that on the video also. Sir.
But also in that, typically when you're in your huddles or when you're there, you're discussing strategies. You don't go if a football team is in a huddle, the opposite team can't come get in the huddle.
Who was in the huddle?
No, I'm just saying, if we're here, we're discussing because we're looking at we're gonna be competing against that. If we run a relay, well, I'm running my leg, how we doing? So I don't want you to hear our strategy. I'm just using scenario. All of the reason why not to be there. You got what I'm saying? Which gonna cause problem. There's no way for this not to be a problem.
Nobody was there though. That's the thing. That wasn't even a scenario. Nobody was. I don't think we would have been bold enough to go under your tent if people were there, unless it was like you said, if it was raining. But just to go, just because.
I'm but think about this. Let me tell people this too now.
So that's not what it was to me. My internet was kind of choppy, but if I heard clips of what you were saying, I was saying that wasn't necessarily what it was. Just him going over there, just being a rude kid. That wasn't the reason he was over there.
Right.
Yeah.
What was the reason for man over there?
He had a friend who attended that school, so he went over there and he sat next to his friend, and they were sitting down talking to his friend or whatever. And as he was talking to his friend, long story short, one of the other kids asked, like, who are you? And he was like, I'm nobody. I ain't nobody important. I'm nobody.
Yeah, it's
And one of the kids like, if you ain't nobody, then you need to leave this tent. And then the other kids start saying, yeah, who is this? You need to leave. You need to leave. And he said, as long as you don't put your hands on me, we good. And that's when the boy pushed him.
Okay,
At
well,
that
that's
point.
a different situation. That's people say that's a different situation because you put your hand in it. I mean,
so I think the thing that's the takeaway from it is one thing. I realized I've been in a lot of those different situations, and I also realized that as a kid, you think as a kid and you do things and rationalize as a kid and not necessarily as an adult. And I think what they're doing is they're taking away from it, saying, "Hey, number one, mind your own business, just in general.
Yeah.
Number two, realize that when you fight, when you put your hands on someone, or better yet, when you assault somebody, you don't control how that person responds.
She talking about she carried that thing. Talking about
All
she
that
carried
stuff about it. There's no such thing as a fair fight. And the other thing as well as to whatever decision you make, just make certain that you're ready to live with the consequences.
That's the truth too.
It's a lot of learning lessons all over. You know what I mean? And it's a situation that's really, really. I was shocked when I saw the judge did an interview. The judge did like a sit down 30-minute interview about everything. I was like, I've never seen that before. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Can you watch? I know our time. It's much 10 in that far from and get his interview before we hit pick the side. That's the whole thing again. Nobody won. Two families lost.
They did.
Both families
They
lost.
did.
Both of them lost their son.
They
They'll
did.
never come back. They'll get that third. You can't get that back. Once you sit down and do it on field there, you won't get it. Mama died broken hearted, as the mom would of Metcalf.
All right.
But I wouldn't care about why he get. Oh, you got it. Okay.
A racist. And I don't mean a subtle racist. I mean a full white cone hat racist. And Jeff Metcalf is the type of racist that wants it to be known because yesterday he went out on live and told the entire world. And we have the video. I also have the race, gender, and age of all of the jury members in the Carmelo Anthony trial. Carmelo Anthony's parents have also broken their silence, and we have clips from that interview. And then lastly, I am going to show you hardcore evidence on how and why Carmelo Anthony is a hero. They're talking about slavery and DEI.
You're going to support someone who does something against the law. You're encouraging and saying it's okay because he's a certain color. Oh, you've got more melanin than me. Ooh, so you get more privileges, more entitlement? Because 400 years ago, someone actually sold you to us and we took you over here and put you to work. And then we had a civil war to free you. And now you want to talk, oh, I've been so oppressed. You couldn't even vote 1960. Look how far you've come. Look at all the free shit we give you. You're not oppressed. You're entitled. You know what DEI stands for? Yeah. Means I don't have to be qualified. I just have to be a certain color or race or gender. If you want society to change, if you want a better place for your kids, then get involved.
Here is Jeff talking about the race card and the new nickname that he has for Carmelo.
The race card, black fatigue, it's real. I'm sorry. You're the only one in your family without a damn record. I guess that's something to brag about in your culture. I got a new name for Mello, okay? Because he was such this little boy y'all were trying to portray. How about watermelon felon? How's that one strike you? I hope he enjoyed his first night in that cell last night.
Now, knowing the type of father Jeff Metcalf is, it does give us some sort of insight onto how the boys are, Austin and his twin brother. And now if we go back to the day with Carmelo Anthony being under the tent where he wasn't supposed to be, according to tent and school culture, you could kind of imagine, or let me be fair, it would be fair to assume that with a father like this, that the way that he was speaking to Carmelo could have been a little derogatory, insulting, demeaning, and or prejudiced. Maybe if Carmelo was a white kid, maybe he wouldn't have wanted him out the tent, or maybe he wouldn't have pushed him out the tent. Just some food for thought. Now, to be fair, I'm also going to play Jeff's answer to how he feels about the sentencing. And listen, regardless if he's racist or not, I really don't think there's anything wrong with his answer. He's talking about a person who just took his son's life. So this is a very acceptable answer if you ask me. Take a listen.
The next question is, are you satisfied with the sentence that Carmelo Anthony received? Do you believe Austin has received justice?
That's a real easy question for me to know. Hell no. What is justice? Justice for me is when Austin walks through that door and can hug me. That's how long he should stay in jail, until my son comes back through that door. Do I think justice was served? No.
Let's now move on to Carmelo Anthony's parents, and this will give us a little bit more of
Y'all want to hear that part?
We can.
All right.
We heard one side, let's hear the other side too.
Insight into Carmelo. Like I said, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Pay attention to how Carmelo's father speaks and how his mother speaks. Take a listen to when Mimi Brown from The Breakfast Club, shout out Mimi, when she asked them, who is Carmelo? Take a listen.
We know Carmelo from the courtroom, but tell us, who is he? What kind of person is he? What kind of son is he at home?
He is a wonderful son. He's a wonderful student.
3.7 GPA, worked 2 jobs.
He was actually taking online classes during all of this and still held a great GPA going through this traumatic time.
Captain of his track team, football team. He was working 2 jobs. He actually saved a kid's life. That the mom, he jumped in a pool, and saved the kid's life, which was amazing.
This next clip for me is probably the most heart-wrenching. Mimi asks the mom, if she has any regrets or what she wishes she did different that day. And Carmelo Anthony's mom was supposed to be there, but because it was raining, she didn't go. And for the rest of her life, she's going to wonder, what if? I hope as the days go by, or the months and the years go by, she takes that blame away. We talk about this, in mental health with therapists, and I hope she finds help. But just you could see the pain that any mother or parent would feel. Take a listen.
I want to go back to that day, that track meet. Were you guys at the event at that track meet on April 2nd?
No, we were not. I was actually supposed to go to the track meet, but the weather was so bad, I just stayed home. It's like, Mama, don't come, just stay home. And now, looking back on everything, I wish I was there. I regret not being there for my child.
Now, this next question I thought was really good. Mimi asks and says, what did Carmelo say that day? Now, they don't go into too much detail, but they start off by saying that Carmelo was invited into the tent.
Someone needed to create a path that would allow Black musicians from all walks of life to share their God.
Listen.
What did Carmelo tell you happened that day at the track meet?
He was sitting there seeing his friend. Once you get the reports and everything, he was actually his girlfriend's cousin invited him to the tent.
There's always been mixed back and forth. Some people said that he was not invited. Some people say that it's only because it was raining. He was underneath the bleachers. A teacher told him to move away. We're always hearing conflicting things, even in court, in testimony. And the reason why it's always going to be conflicting is because he's under Austin Metcalf's school's tent, and everybody who is an eyewitness is friends with Austin, or they go to that school and they can't say what really happened, or else they'll be ostracized from the school and everybody. That's what I always said. I don't want to always be hard on the defense, but I think the defense should have called more than 6 witnesses, and the witness that they called should have been some expert testimony or somebody outside of the tent. That is what you get paid for. Of course, you could just question people who were there. Anyways, let's move on now to another thing I thought was very, very telling. Their parents said that Carmelo Anthony's parents said that they feel like they played their cards wrong, and they listened to everybody's advice, and everybody told them what to do. And now, of course, in hindsight, they regret it. And this is a lesson to everybody. At the end of the day, it is your life. Take advice from people, but you make the final decision. And you always should make the final decision that you feel in your gut, not what you think somebody else is telling you, or not the advice somebody else is telling you just because they're, experts or lawyers or whatever, because you don't know who to really trust in this one. Listen to this.
So we did everything we did. We followed all instructions, and we were told, hey, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Hey, don't talk to this person, don't talk to this person. It was all this. And look what happened to my son.
It sounds like you wish you had talked more, that you had said more, that you had got your story out more.
I call myself trying, sometimes you could do the right thing, but to do the wrong thing.
Did Carmelo want to get his story out more to the public as well?
He was trying to listen. He was trying to listen to what he was being advised. Hey, don't make it about race. Don't do this. Don't do this. So we was like, all right. They manipulated us with a smile. They act as if they cared, but they really didn't. When the jury selection, we seen all the people with the jury selection, I was like, baby, this is not right. But my wife is the type of person. I'm not gonna just say her. We're both the type. We try to be positive. Hey, we're not gonna look. That's not what it is. That's not us. That's what it was.
So even when you noticed there were no Black jurors, it gave you pause. It made you want to say something, but you were still going along with the process.
Yeah, I was going along with the process. Everybody kept saying, hey, to beat this. I even went to some Black attorneys. They're like, oh, you need a white attorney to go out there to fight out there. Remember they were telling us that? They kept telling us that. So everybody like, why y'all didn't? Everybody was telling us, okay. So then when we get it, they basically tossed them over. A lot of objections wasn't done. It's a lot that wasn't done.
Now let's move on to hearing if they think that Carmelo got a fair trial. I mean, y'all know my opinion on this at all. I don't think it was fair trial at all. I just read you the juror list right away there. That's going to be the first, first part of their appeal case is going to be this horrible jury that was selected. And let's not forget, there was 3 Black teachers that were struck from the prosecution. Listen to this.
So do you believe your son received a fair trial?
No.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. And we're going to keep fighting. We will not stop fighting for justice for my son.
Here they are talking about somebody lying on the stand.
Even when the one kid who was the corporate of all this, meaning the kid who invited them to the tent, he lied on the stand and said he didn't even know him. And they had pictures with his grandmother. With his grandmother, like, here's your grandmother, my son is your grandmother. Their whole family got multiple time, play basketball, all kind of different things.
I mean, all of the witnesses' statements and stories were inconsistent. So we thinking that the jury is going to notice that. But they already had their mind made up when they sat in that courtroom. Their mind was made up already.
Now let's get into the video. Now, by the way, this full interview is available on the Breakfast Club YouTube channel if you want to go check out the full video here. Now, Mimi asked, Mimi asks them about the video. Now, I told you guys on yesterday's, my video that I made yesterday, I'll pin it below. There's apparently a video that might become public. And apparently there has been different variations of this video. But some people are saying that in the video, you could see that 4 people approach or attack Carmelo. Now, when Mimi asks the parents, they don't really give too much detail, but they say how they feel like the DA kind of manipulated the video. Why haven't we seen the video, and when will we see the video, and will we see it not edited, just raw. Listen to what the father says.
Because we haven't seen that video. What did that video show?
The video showed, honestly, you can show that you can see him coming into the tent, sitting down, and then it's like it started getting a little like you couldn't tell the people. But you know, we're experts. Let me tell you what the DA did. They put a spotlight on the board, right? So you could see them, right? But they never put a spotlight on Carmelo.
So did the video show the altercation of them approaching him first and then the confrontation? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I just made a $27 ebook in 2 minutes using AI. Watch how I did it so you can do it too. Here
Now listen to what the parents think about the defense, the lawyers that handled this case.
I mean, hear what they're saying real quick. We didn't fall in. Now you kind of pulled us in. I mean, it went.
Watch my video yesterday. I dragged that defense team. I'm very happy to know the parents are equally as upset and disappointed, and now are looking for a new legal team to handle the appeal. Unfortunately, it's too late. Their son is sentenced, but at least they're making a change now. Take a listen.
Did you talk to your defense attorney about any of these concerns that you had as the trial was playing out, or even now that the trial is over?
100%. I mean, I'm actually praying that somebody sending somebody that will get sent somebody that can help us. It's kind of like I'm still right now in shock, so I'm just moving on and drilling right now.
So you're looking for a new defense attorney for future appeal.
Yeah.
And lastly, why didn't Carmelo Anthony testify? In self-defense, a jury is going to want to hear from the person. Nobody can testify like Carmelo could and saying, I felt like my life was being threatened. In a couple of videos before this one, I think 2 days ago, I said, if you have a great lawyer, like how Diddy had, Mark Agnifilo, he could testify for you in closing arguments. Found out through closing arguments, the lawyers were not good. And if you know that your lawyers are not good, you should have said, yes, listen, I want my son to testify. Here is what the father has to say about Carmelo testifying.
And did Carmelo want to testify in his own on his own behalf and was
survived? It was based on everything. It didn't need nothing because everything they said when it's self-defense, they have to prove it. They never proved it.
You see, that's language from the attorney. Oh, he doesn't have to testify because they haven't proven it. Well, yes, they did prove it because that is what the jury said. The jury feels like the prosecution proved their case, and that is a sign that your lawyer doesn't know what's going on, because the lawyer is supposed to be able to read or try to read the jury and say, I feel like they're convinced. It's all about the lawyers. They were horrible. Now, I'll play this last clip for you that shows the interview getting interrupted by Carmelo calling. I think it was almost close to the end already, but here is this. Just look at the look on the mom's face. She was super happy to get the call. Take a look.
What do you say to the people who say...
He's calling now.
Okay.
He's calling now.
Take it.
Earlier in the interview, you heard Carmelo's parents refer to him as being a hero and saving the kid. The child's mom posted this. I'm not sure where she posted it, but you'll see here there's a newspaper article, Bystanders Save Child from Drowning in the Pool. And she writes, yeah, it's real this way. Forever standing with Carmelo because my son could have passed away and he saved him out that pool. He really is my hero. I've seen some people are like, oh, that's not true. They're just making this up to try to make Melo look like a good kid. This is a newspaper article, okay? It's real. So there you have it, folks. You have a little bit more insight now on how the parents feel. Both parents feel about the sentencing. We know now a little bit more about what happened in court and what Carmelo Anthony's parents were going throughout the trial. You know a little bit more about them, their attitude, their demeanor. It gives us a little bit more insight to the family. Like I said, check out the full video on the Breakfast Club page. We also now have insight to the Metcalf family. We also know now that Jeff Metcalf is a racist. I don't want to hear nobody in the comment section debating that. Like, that's not a debate. You want to debate if Austin was? Sure, I'm ready to have that conversation. But like I said, you don't get raised by a father like that and be like a lover of Black people. It really, it really doesn't end up like that most times. But I don't have evidence to prove that. We could just only assume. So I want to know how you guys feel.
Fair use.
Yeah, fair use, YouTube, fair use, but that's not true what he said. My daddy wasn't a lover of the Caucasian race based off of what he saw growing up. He never taught us to hate them. I dated Caucasian women, so I don't subscribe to everybody white is prejudiced racist. I think that white people, as with people, quote unquote, African American, we all view each other from some bad damaging standpoints. It's just some people don't choose to be involved with the race because of the difficulties of situation. That's from both ends. White feeling that they should be forgiven for 400 years. It's not something that happened 400 years ago. It's been happening for 400 years. He made a statement that, quote unquote, Blacks are blaming whites for something that happened 400 years. I don't know why people say stuff like that. 400 years is the length of time it has continued to happen. This is not a situation that happened 400 years ago. I think when you say certain things, they need to be kind of a little clearer of why, there was not a fight to free Blacks. The fight was to get the South to stop using free labor. The North could not outproduce the South because of the labor. There was not a race fight to free Blacks. Blacks were only offered, so-called Blacks were only offered freedom when the North was losing and they needed the Blacks to fight, and they offered freedom if they would help them defeat the South, which means the South beat the North. There was never a time when there was a war to free Black people from slavery. It's just kind of a misconception, you know what I'm saying? And then for him to say 400 years ago, no, say it started 400 years ago. It has continued for over 400 years. So I think it's because now the statement he made, if his dad was racist, that means the kid, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. A kid will subscribe to hatred of another race if that's something you want to do. That's as much as saying if your dad drank, you had to drink. If your mom was a molester, you have to molest. You know what I'm saying? If, your grandmama had cancer, then your mama got cancer. Those are not true statements. I think we need to clear it. And I will say this. I will reserve my opinion of what happened in that tent when I see what happened. I think it's unfair to leave everybody in the dark. Let us see what happened. Let the people judge. You give him his time. Show the tape. Was he jump? Even if he was pushed, why he put his hands on him? And if he was bigger, a lot of that plays a difference. No, I don't want to see that kid dead. I don't care if he was racist. He shouldn't have died. Okay? These were kids. Kids made kids decisions. Where were the adults? Why wasn't the coach somebody there, a parent with them kids? What if they got pregnant? What if they had sex on this? They right now. No. Why wasn't an adult down that field?
That's the really important question.
I know he might know somebody. Huh?
Where were they?
That's the important.
Why did the lawyer should have called out inconsistency?
And that's the whole point. I kept up with the notes of the trial, and the defense attorney, the stuff that the family is saying, they never challenged any of it during the actual trial. Even people saying there's a video of the boy getting jumped, nobody testified during the trial that it was a video of the boy getting jumped. Even the defense attorney, they never testified saying it was another video. They all agreed that was the video. So it's almost like now that the trial's over with, I think the biggest fail is what the dad said, and that is the attorney. They picked a crappy attorney. From what I saw in the notes that was highlighted, their defense attorney was horrible, horrible at best.
I would agree with this. I wouldn't win no black attorney. Not in Texas. Not where they gonna hang them high some black. I wouldn't have done it because it's never. Let me tell you about legal. Legal isn't about law. It's about who you know. With a lot of that, you need attorneys that have a trial attorney is different than a regular attorney. Okay, somebody does litigation. It's just somebody that writes or whatever, or do writs. You know, like you got a lot of them that can write. So they'll be, you know, for a writ or whatever, they'll do that. You got people that go in, a trial attorney is knowing juries. All I need is one. I'm not trying to convince 12 juries or anything, unless you're a prosecutor. A defense attorney, I just got to get one person, or if I can get 12, at least one to say, this got me thinking. That means you can't convict them. If you really,
and they couldn't. The defense attorney, he couldn't get one person that said that he got jumped. Literally, when it was his turn to call up witnesses, even his witnesses, nobody ever did a testimony that said that he was jumped. Nobody. And the thing about it, Carmelo didn't even say that he got jumped. He didn't say that he got jumped.
Carmelo never got up there to testify. That was just said. They kept.
Well, what they did for Carmelo is they read his testimony that he gave to the police. When they arrested him, he gave a testimony to the police report, and they used that. And when he told the police based on what was written, no, they did show that. They did. Now that part they did show, and doing that part because Carmelo did take the stand.
That's a question. Is it possible to pull up, or before we go, his testimony he gave to the police? Is that available? Or that not public? I don't know. I'm asking. Just like movie 12 Angry Men, 1957. Movie All It Takes Is One. Yeah, that's all it takes is one. That's all it takes is one. Any good trial attorney knows that. That's your goal. To get all you need is convincing. You talking to 12. All I need is one to say. I need one to say. That's it. And that's your job. The work on the one you see like you feel like is leaning toward, and then you would have called. If I put these are my witnesses. My witnesses are hanging. I'm like, excuse me, hold on, young. Is it? Am I asking my witness? Was it not earlier that we talked with you and you said Right. No, okay, I want to get this person for perjury. This person we put. Like, why would I put a person on the stand that's saying conflicting to what I'm asking them as a witness for us? It's different if I'm questioning defense witnesses.
Exactly.
These are our witnesses, Your Honor.
Right.
Witnesses testified to what, because you know what? If you go back and find some video when it first happened, there was some Caucasian kid that said that the boy Metcalf was a bully. Caucasian, it was a Caucasian. I mean, now nobody gonna do it because nobody don't want that smoke. I'm sure the parents scared. They don't want them involved. And listen, they still death threatening. No people gonna look at. Nobody want their kid involved with that. And we gotta move. I ain't got no money to move. The police.
So one thing, Jeff Metcalf, he made a video saying he was shocked when the defense attorney never called his son Hunter to take the testimony to take the stand. He said they literally could have subpoenaed his son and got his son's side of the story, but the defense attorney didn't even do that. I don't know if y'all remember, but his son, Hunter Metcalf, actually gave a recorded statement to an interview saying that his brother grabbed the boy's backpack and approached him and pushed him and all that stuff. But none of that was ever admitted in court, and the defense attorney never decided to call Hunter up to take a stand. I was like, wow.
Yeah, they can get that. They ain't getting for habeas corpus. Because 9 times out of 10 they made a deal with them to hang him and put him out to dry.
That's probably what it is.
What happened with a lot of these attorneys, to get your name out here, you take these cases, it's big enough to where people give money, go fund you, get it. But you're really doing it because every attorney has to show a law firm what they've done some pro bono, right? Plus, this brings you in. You know how many people gonna use that attorney based off of how many people saw them? Well, we said it because their name. People like Ben Crump. I heard somebody say, "Look out for Ben Crump." He's not a defense attorney. His whole thing is suing people. That's what Ben Crump does. Ben Crump is not somebody you want to pick to say, "Come defend me on a trial." Okay, never you want to take that face and them lips. No, He's the person gonna come in and talk it up, he brings enough havoc to a trial because his name is big and if people can get Al Sharpton, he can get Jamal Brainchurch people. So a lot of them like, just pay him. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be on the news. I don't want to be look like racist. So Ben Crump found his lane. Now these attorneys, their end is we get these high profile cases because once your name, when people look for an attorney, they don't look for an attorney when something happens. You go with who name I know. Motley and Motley, they do accident attorney. They show themselves. Ken Nugent, he does accident. Who does criminal? This judge, I seen this guy, this lawyer on TV represented. What's the boy name? Pull the case. So that's why they do these cases. At the same time, they ran to him and they got their money and they threw him under the bus. They didn't give him a good representation. So he can definitely get a retrial based off of when they show that evidence. All these witnesses changed their testimony. The brother even testified. They didn't show, there was video that wasn't shown. Yeah, a judge will definitely give him a retrial. It's just the time he's been in jail until then.
The other thing too is you know, it was said in review by a different attorney who was not involved in this case that the greatest travesty that was made is a year ago when the father, Jeff Metcalf, went to the actual press conference of Carmelo Anthony to make peace. He said that he forgave him. The Carmelo Anthony family, they said he was disrespectful and they kicked him out of the actual press conference and told him he disrespected him by showing his presence. That in itself was the most critical move that they actually did that was wrong. That kind of turned everyone against them at that point.
You kicked out the father.
There's a video that I actually had that showed that encounter, and when I tell you they were disrespectful to him, they were really, really disrespectful to that Jeff Metcalf man.
Who came back to hurt him. Again, like they told me, they say
came back to hurt him rather than trying to make peace. Right.
Both of the victims. I mean, and that would have been a beautiful thing for bringing people together. I don't want no part in trying to facilitate that to be hate or let's make it white against black. I think it's piss poor. These were kids, and for adults to push that, to make this and take this travesty, I don't think from just me assuming until I can see different. Like hearing his daddy when he said that about the watermelon stuff, man, that went to, I just seen that end. We went to watermelon boy, all that. Come on, that's come on. Your son dead, they ain't gonna bring him back. They son pretty much, look like dead men in prison. Right now, everybody need to heal, cut the temperature down. Let's find out what happened. Because right now, we got a lot of space. Everybody, I'm gonna tell you, I know what happened, but I can't show you. So we really don't have nothing to tell you. A jury had to go.
Right.
People got to understand. All those people said he was the aggressor, he was the aggressor, he was the aggressor. What was the jury gonna do? Where's the tape?
Right.
So that's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate, but hopefully he'll get another turn. Hopefully he learned his lesson too to realize, if you can be found to be out of this, you need to really look at getting your life together because this is a mess. You put a lot of people in a bad spot. You got a lot of people going to jail, white and black, behind this foolishness. Y'all, that kids gotta look, man. Y'all make this decision. Y'all put us in a bad spot. But anyway, we're gonna pick a side. I know this was long, but we appreciate y'all. It's saying it's good to see you coming in though you're late. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, hit that cash out. Come on, hit that. Boy, you hush it. You hush. Don't be hollering about this.
Hey, I got one. It's gonna be like a 2. Okay, what time is it? Wait on. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I got. I can't do pick a side. Okay, well, y'all, he has the clip for that.
Okay, you want to say y'all? Let
me show y'all something. And then, hold on, let me get to that. Hold on. I need y'all to focus. 2 parts, okay? Pick a side. Hold on. All right. What's I going here?
Urban graduate saying I need some money. Your aunt killing me.
Okay. All right.
Your step aunt.
Whatever. Can y'all see this?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes.
Watch this. She already done told me. Oh, y'all gotta watch it. Okay? Let's go. She already done choked God, Lord. I'm trying to celebrate.
I know. Man, her step down. I
Okay.
knew that part. I know him. She hit him early when she first walked by, right?
Okay. Are you gonna go back?
Yeah, I bet back up a little bit and see for the slap part her down.
All right.
It's tiny.
Yeah. She already done choked God, Lord. I'm trying to celebrate. Okay, so before we continue, Nicole, let's see. Was she wrong? Was the last lady who hit wrong?
I couldn't tell. Did she strike him first?
It was two ladies. No, she just hit the lady. There was two ladies.
I saw it. That was a lady, the black one. That was a black woman.
Yes, and it was a white woman and a
I
white.
saw the white woman.
Okay, so what are you talking about?
Who did the white lady hit her first?
We saw her brush her, yeah. Remember
Okay, when somebody was standing kind of in the way when she swung and hit the white lady. Somebody was kind of standing in the way, almost like they were trying to stand between them. But I looked like the first time she walked by, she might have hit her.
She did.
First time she walked by, she hit her. I guess they were arguing back and forth about it at that point.
Mm-hmm. And then she hit her, so it was wrong for hitting her. She could call the police or something.
Okay, what y'all got? What y'all say?
Audience.
Yeah, y'all come on, get the moving. Wake up. Get your drawers on.
Nothing on my show. My co-host ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, they done. All right, boom. I hear y'all done lost it. Come on, where we at?
She the last lady who hit the lady wrong. So the black lady was wrong.
I'm gonna be honest. I could barely see what was happening. What was like?
Yeah, I told you it was such a bad video. You need to find someone with a better video because it was definitely bad.
Or can you expand it a little bit?
Like she hit her when she
Or explain what happened because I don't.
Listen, this is it right here. If you hit her, if she hit her after she was hit, then she was right.
Okay.
And from him, yeah. If you were hit first and you hit back, no, you ain't wrong.
Okay.
You first, so it's automatic on that. What we don't see is the white lady took the black lady phone.
There you go.
Good.
Are you fucking? Oh, I remember that video.
And threw it. That's why she slapped me. Okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
Hey, this OG don't give a.
Yeah, that ain't what you hear about. Yeah, all day.
Well,
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. You just went in her pocket, took her phone, and threw her phone. I thought said she hit it. She hit it. She took her phone and threw it.
She did hit it. She did. She brushed her. She did when she came in the first time.
What's bad? The people with her should have told her. Let me say this. Be a friend. That's for me to everybody. Be a friend and say, listen, right or right, wrong, wrong. What you doing? Be like, leave her alone. Just leave her alone. Hate somebody bad enough you leave them alone. You don't really genuinely hate nobody you envious and you jealous of them. Because you hate them that much, leave them alone. Where you think it's going? Who gonna let you take their phone and throw it and just gonna walk off? Phone what, $1,700?
Exactly.
All your information, your banking, everything on there. You smash it, now it's shut down. I can't get to my stuff. I got Apple Pay, everything. I can't get home. I call Uber. What you doing? You just pretty much crippled me.
Okay. Now we have another one. Let's go to this one, and then we're gonna call it.
Okay, that's right.
I can do this.
All right, come on, Nancy. What is your mouth? What else you got in your mouth, man? You on that stuff? Movie sugar in the nose.
It's over for her, preacher.
No, everything good over here.
Yeah, that's why. Y'all tell me right or not. Right or wrong.
Blow it up to a large screen, Junior.
No, hey, bro, don't disrespect this motherfucker like that.
Nobody, bro.
Hey, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Your fake ass.
I just want to hug. What happened?
Whoa. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Between the two of you. See, we agree.
I'm sorry. I just did that shit to come fuck with this nigga.
She the only one that
no,
agree with
real talk.
She the only one that agree with me.
Hey, no, don't disrespect. Don't disrespect the king like that.
Nigga.
He a king, nigga. He a king. You know why?
She a queen, though.
Listen.
Whoa, I know we stream. You gotta chill.
We got chill. I know we stream, nigga.
She a
You drunk.
queen, though.
Hey, honey, or liquor, nigga. I know we streaming, but honey, shit.
I'm good. She a queen.
No. Chill out. She's married, nigga. Listen, we got two beautiful girls on. Come on, let's go. This nigga, hey, he's fucking
Man,
up.
fuck this nigga. This nigga's spun me around. I think I'm finna be respectful. Fuck her.
Okay, fuck this nigga.
His
Come
wife
on.
up for grabs.
Hey, he's been mad disrespectful. Hey, did you get Larry? Did you get the address?
I got the address. Yeah.
Hey, don't be mad disrespectful. Come on,
I'm
man.
good,
Listen, I know we streaming, nigga.
Hands, bro. This.
We doing with your hands.
This
you ready,
nigga.
Hey, you ready for them 100 gifted? 200
This nigga.
Listen. You ready for them 200 gifted? Whoa, 200 gifted.
So good.
Hey, Dean.
All night getting shit on.
Yeah.
I was
Dean.
waiting for that fucking moment.
Dean. Hey, gift him 100 for me, nigga. Gift him 100 for me, nigga.
Nigga.
That was a real ass slap, nigga. Get your ass in the van, nigga. Hey, give the nigga 100. Hey, Dean, give him 100. I don't even know how to do it.
Well, maybe make it clear though, if it happens again. Man, I just nigga, you know this nigga ain't just fucking slap me, bro.
Yeah, man.
No,
Hey.
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
No. Hey, that was a
Just
hard ass.
fucking slap me, nigga.
That was a hard ass slap, nigga. Come on. Come on.
Bitch ass nigga, fuck this nigga.
Come on. You did good. Hey, fuck that shit. Come on. Y'all go. We meet y'all there. All right. Hey, bro, you're a fucking man. At the end of the day,
This shit is different.
it's different. Fuck that shit. I would done the same motherfucking shit. Don't cry, nigga. Take it on me.
Nigga, I got my strap in the car. Fuck this nigga, bro.
Nigga.
This nigga just slapped the shit out of me in front of the girls, nigga.
No, the girls didn't see it. He stopped you in front of his wife. These girls, they didn't see it. I'm being 100 with you. They didn't see it.
This nigga ain't bulletproof.
100%. But I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, you my boy. Hey, you my boy. You my brother.
Nigga, fuck that. I'm not
Hey.
gonna get slapped on camera, nigga.
Hey, nigga.
I ain't no bitch. I don't give a fuck.
I know you're
about-
not bitch,
I don't give a
but-
fuck about no nigga swing me around, nigga.
Hey.
It's
I'm be 100.
Slap me, bro.
Nigga,
Fuck about none of that.
I'm be 100. You was in the wrong on that one. I
I'm
was trying-
vibing.
I know you vibing, nigga. You drunk and vibing.
All right, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. You want to jump it?
Oh, shoot, God.
No. You shut up, nigga. To my shooting. You shut up. Hey, you shut up, nigga. To my shooting.
And I don't even promote shooting. I put him on guns down, gloves up. Nigga, but he just slapped the shit out of me. Nigga, he 300 pounds. Nigga, what the fuck am I do?
Fight.
Look,
Fight.
I'm gonna fade regardless.
Fight, nigga.
But nigga,
We men, nigga. All right, do me a favor. Listen to me.
I get my ones.
But she agree with me.
Okay,
Since
Tony.
I mean, looking at that, I just heard the guys deemed it great. That thing they supposed to call, and he greatly got slapped. Let me say that the slap was weak. So really,
Yeah, he ain't leaning into it. Yeah.
I assure you, if I slapped that joke, let me tell y'all something. That's the truth. Listen, if I'd have slapped him, I assure you, he wouldn't been talking about no gun. When he'd have got slapped, where he'd have landed at, and he was stopping him, it would have been. Because when you down, you go hit it. This somebody's wife, and you saying you give a blank hit white up for grab. You're someone he knock you out. Really, and you keep reaching over her around by her vagina, ear reach. The man saying, "Gone." You let me tell you something. That slap down was so weak. The dude huge. I mean, dude, let me tell you something. Where he pulled the landing, let me tell you, man, I'm tell you something. If I'd have slapped that boy, let me tell you something, man. He would have been on his feet. He would have been talking about shooting nobody. He been looking at it. He been in. That's somebody. Do y'all understand how dangerous that is when you talking about somebody's wife? They wife, and you saying blank dead B nigga, his wife up for grab. If I heard you say that, and I'm new now, y'all. I'm talking about
Back in the days. Back.
like yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Like a minute ago.
I wouldn't even. Let me tell you something. I don't even play like that. I'm telling you something, man. They had to cut that camera out. What the hell? They wouldn't even be able to show that. It'd been court evident. But right now, I mean, they want to. Ain't no court gonna convict. He could I'm gonna press charge. They're not gonna. You grab that man. Why you kept the man constantly kept asking him, and you can see dude's face. Dude gave him a real good break. I'm telling you something. He's really good with composure. Listen, he was really good with his composure. He let that just to get. But here he said, "I've been waiting all night." Let me tell you something.
Do you know what part of town where they are? What city? Because they must not have black women. Where they are? What city is that?
I don't even know. Probably Florida somewhere. Who knows? But then they had on coats. Now it wouldn't have been Florida. They had on coats. You look at the guy that had Jack. They had coat. The coats they had on the jackets. The two big guys. Yeah,
Maybe it was Idaho or something.
I know what it would have been. The more.
But they gave him chances, like calm down, like get away, like come, and he kept on going. So he looked for it.
But you see too, big man was talking old boy down here white, let him know. I'm telling you that was gonna go somewhere else. He had no idea. I think that move for old boy, he was gonna kill him. He gave him that slap for then, but he should have gave him a slap that would have he'd have broke his ankle. Where he'd have fell to, there's no way his feet would have stayed under him. It's not possible. If I slap, it's not possible. Your feet slap.
A lesson, don't do
It's
that.
like he
woman.
ain't lean all the way in on the slap because he understood that the dude was intoxicated too. So he was kind of like, let me just,
He knew the guy wasn't no threat call.
Some men don't care.
Right.
Some men are upset and they're gonna go ahead and do what they have to do. I'm gonna tell you right. Some men don't care. You're intoxicated. You're on drugs.
Restraint.
You're talking about somebody wired. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Listen, your drinking problem is not my problem. Where your drinking problem laying you at? When you sitting in intensive care, I'm not advocating violence. I'm advocating respect. That kind of stuff out. Listen, wherever he at, that's how that state roll. This is the ATL. It all goes down there. You can't. I don't know what people thinking. What planet are you on that you? The man wife? I'm gonna say, I don't care if it's a guy who you say is a punk. You know what I'm saying? Just say the big guy was doing it to the little guy. Okay, that's his wife. He's doing it because he big. Listen, you're going to get all of that smoke, and then nobody gonna do that. You can't do that.
Right.
You grabbing my wife, you keep reaching back saying, man, I don't give a blank. He'll be. His wife is open game.
Right. He's crazy.
No, I'm telling you who I'm looking at. I'm looking at that man for letting him do that. There goes him. Another ethnicity would have pulled their man and they wouldn't have left because she cares for him. Some folks don't care what happened to their man.
That dude Rampage was looking out for him. He told him he was in the wrong.
Unbothered. I mean, the other one was on the butt. They didn't see what happened. They was on the think about it. Wasn't that going on? He was just standing up talking. They got on the thing. They didn't know what he was out there doing. They probably thought he was out there talking. You might say, I'm gonna go get in the car, Tom. You ain't got in the car. You don't know I'm out here. I'm reaching at some other woman. And
right.
Then you don't know what going. You thinking, I don't even know what happened.
But if I'm out, I'm still gonna say, come on, Tom, let's go get in the car. It ain't that serious. I'm all right. Come on, let's go. He's drunk.
And then he said, I'm gonna go get this. And then he said, I'm gonna go get the strap because he's 300 pounds. You should have thought about that before you were opening your mouth.
You know me, and you know me well enough that I'm finna go with you, and I'm saying you right. He's drunk. He's just reaching at you, calling me a B, and saying,
man. It's like disrespecting yourself. The man.
Yeah, no. That boy, where he's gonna watch that video and feel like he gotta go show big man something and get himself killed, okay? Or because I'm gonna tell you something. He needed a father to teach him it's certain stuff you don't do. I wouldn't do that to a little guy. Like a little guy, he'll kill you. If people waiting to kill you behind stuff, like how the other young boy, Camilo, had a knife in his side. People don't play the radio.
Yep.
When you go at somebody's wife, you listen, all bets off.
Wife. It's like,
Yeah, the alcohol. Not talking about a lot of people hurt, man. I got a real good friend, man. He was at a club drinking. And he was a little hand man too. He done through them hand. He was strong country. Yeah, he dead now. If I don't play that man about no one, man, you gotta move on, man. I wouldn't attempt to I would have attempted to de-escalate that, and you'd have got slapped. You can't listen. Right now, stay out the way. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Get out the way.
Richard, I'm lost.
I know she's not talking about her and the other guy. She's talking about her guy. Like, come on, baby. Okay, you get like I said. Come on.
Okay. Get out of the way. He was reaching in the area of your vagina.
No.
There's no de-escalation at the.
I know that right, Joe.
And stuff you may kept written man.
Y'all said, well, dang, never mind, go and fight.
Man, the dude kept slapping his hand saying, man, your hand is by her vagina. Say, listen, give me your hand. I'm reaching by your vagina. Give me your hand. He like, oh, she into this. She left. You only fueling this to get hurt. Work. That man, listen, dude, let me tell you something. Somebody in your house is a prayer warrior. I'm gonna read here future. Listen, son, somebody in your house is a prayer warrior. listen, somebody in your house praying when you get home, get on your knees and tell it, thank you. That's the only thing you love with. Cause boy, let me tell you something. Your hand was by her vagina. There's no way out of that. He's a streamer. A lot of stuff we clickbait for views.
I know that right.
What the good little dude is not.
He was the higher of the vagina.
That he's making so much money with Adrian Bronner on his stream. Listen, man.
Oh, for real?
His hand was by her vagina.
Period.
The vagina. You're gonna get shot.
Period. It's his wife. Like, it's not even a girlfriend. No, it's his wife.
It probably wasn't his wife.
Listen, man. I don't go places with people who talk like that. I don't know about it. I don't know people play like that. No, man. Listen, man. That's that. No, I'm new now. I don't even want to think about nothing like that. I couldn't imagine no man. It could have been women. Women were almost 8 feet tall. You can put 200-pound weight on it. I don't know no man do no stuff like that. I'd be like, man, seriously, certain thing that's not what you're trying to do. There'll be no warnings at that. But I'm not gonna keep knocking your hand saying gone. You trying to pull my wife? My wife is open game. You would do that in front of me and you would reach your hand for my
in front of a man. That's crazy.
It's gotta be a string. It's gotta be a string. Then the whole thing is hold on. It's hidden cameras in here. y'all prank. You prank me. It's gotta
Right.
be. They would have to run out immediately and stop it.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm glad nobody was murdered.
Mhm.
That was very risky. And I tell any young people trying to be streamers, don't lose your life. Like the ones go doing that punking people in the neighborhood and see how far they can go. I used to watch. You play with your life. It's just stuff you don't do. The wire was sniggling. Really. She could have got one too. Yeah,
Yes.
that's why he kept saying she in it. She keeps getting.
Oh yeah, she could have gotten it too. For being fresh.
Both of them got it. Double slap.
Yeah.
We weren't even playing them games. It wouldn't trust.
Slap and a finger pop. That's it, man. Be like, that's crazy.
Nah.
You a problem. You problems. You laughing at him. It's not funny.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's too much. No. Laughing
check
at
your
those
girl
things.
too. Check your girl. Your girl likes to play. Your girl likes to play with my boy. Check your girl.
That's right.
They didn't know I was out there today. That right there could have got that blinking, brought the stick out. That what the young folks say.
What?
She's a goofy. She weird. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm glad nobody
He is a
got
goofy.
hurt, murdered, broke. Oh, life too short. Let's live. Let's live. Drop the kill. That's old. Let's kill it, man. People dying every day. Let's let people die natural causes. You know, let's kill. Let's kill the kill. That's the new talking. Let's kill the kill. How about that? That'd be kill the kill. Like, oh, I'm gonna kill you, man. Kill that, man. Not kill you. Kill that conversation. Kill that mindset. Let's kill the kill. That's the saying tonight. Let's kill the kill. That's for real. You like that?
I like that, preacher. I like that.
Yeah, that's the saying.
I'm gonna write it down.
Let's kill the kill. That's for real. There's a lot
kill.
of stuff you clickbait for view. They'll
Kill the
string controversy. They make money, but that's a slap too.
Right. It's a
What's
real
bad,
slap.
You're right. It do make I'll be honest with you too. He really didn't slap him like he supposed to slap him, especially when he called him a punk and his wife. Nah, I don't see that.
Mhm. Okay. Y'all ready?
Yeah, we're gonna give me y'all one. So go ahead and get y'all saying. I made mine is let's kill the kill. Let's keep it for real.
I got one. Life is a fight. Don't lose.
Ooh-wee.
That come on, kill the kill. What you got, Joe?
I got quick decisions can create long-lasting consequences.
Okay, do this. Stop reading out the back of the tissue roll, the one from Kroger. Give us what you want to say.
I did write it down, but I wrote it down during the whole show.
Joe, I gotta keep up with it. Please, Sam. I know you should be clapping at my kill the
Well,
kill.
for real. I feel like when we've been
my kill the kill. Let's keep it real. Come on.
let's kill the action. Let's be for real.
Are you serious?
Because
you
we
just
see
killed my saying.
Sam Thomas. I like you, Sam Thomas. I really like you.
She thinking that is sick. She said, "My uncle."
No, she clapped at me. I think she laughed at you, preacher.
No, that was for me.
That's not.
Oh, she laughing at you? Oh no, she's my friend now.
She's laughing at you, Joker. She can't believe you saying
Please,
the
now, preacher. Sam Thomas, please. Stop
I
testifying.
said, no, let's kill it now so we can be for real. Like, what are you doing? Santa Maria.
Kill the negative action.
Responsibility brings accountability. Hold on for a minute.
Preacher.
That's what I've been
Andrew.
saying.
Horrible.
Oh, they interpret George Joe. Read George Joe what they said. Black and Vision.
The class was.
Or Joe done got.
Joe done got tequila again. I think he likes that tequila, preacher. He mentions it a lot.
Yeah.
But you drank it. She said,
I've never even tasted that tequila. I don't know what he's talking about.
The clout was for Auntie. She said she laughing at you, Joe.
Okay, sometimes. Take it back.
Take it back. She laughing because she looking at.
No, I'm saying not take it back. She don't got to take it back.
Look at that. Look at Andrew say he's shaking his head at you.
I'm shaking my head at you, Andrew.
Then Ernest said, Joe, you need help.
Man.
With closing quotes.
All right, y'all. All right. Well,
I got you next week, guys.
Hey, yeah, we don't want to come look at my naked body.
Honey, why do you?
I'm just clothed from the top up.
Oh my God.
If you want my body and you think you see, say, come.
That's the same dance he did for you at the hospital.
Oh, you remember that I brought out too, didn't it? You see, she home.
Yes, she was asking you for it the whole time.
She told me, Tony, I want to go home. I said, okay.
Joe.
Gotta get with it. What's my video of my jiggy today? We need to go out with my jiggy video. Where's my doing when I got jiggy with it? Do we have that video?
Preacher, there's a lot of people asking for shirts. We have like 4.
I brought you. I wheel you up.
Preacher,
we need sizes and payment. We'll get your shirt. I think this one I got is a size.
Guys, ask for sizes and payments. Preacher will get you them shirts.
Yeah, get you like this shirt.
We got you, good.
And if you throw an extra $5 out, we'll put a picture of you on, and we'll just put a little milk dud in the middle if you black. So if you white, let us know. We'll put a Mentos. We'll put a little Mentos right. If you white, that way. So you let us know. Listen, if you're Hispanic, we'll put a jumping bean. If you're Chinese, we'll put an egg. Listen, we gotta be fair. We gotta be fair in that right. Like that.
You're so crazy.
We'll put Escovitch right over here. I love Escovitch.
What if you're Indian?
Nationality, what you did, what you trying to do. She said you want a small, I'll say you how much. I got to listen. We got to get PD Custom Printing is who does our printer, who made these for us.
Take his internet privileges.
What the hell's that? Take his internet. I want chocolate and M&M. We'll get you one chocolate M&M. We'll get you that. No, I want the one you got. Don't be putting nothing extra on mine. Okay, we got something saying. We'll put a little nurse in the middle with an IV in her hand. We'll give you one, and we'll put a syringe on there because you're going to school to be one of them people that knock people out. So we want to make sure we probably get you one and put a syringe on there for you. So we'll be working. We're gonna get the price by next week. Believe I will have the pricing for the shirts. Give y'all the price. We'll get them printed, get them done, and get them to you. Get your address. We put all that in there and get it sent to you. Because we don't want to meet you in the street because somebody might do something. Don't put your hand by the vagina.
Really, what?
I'm just saying.
Anyway.
So that's your quote for today, preacher?
That should be for everybody. All right, come on, Tula. Guess the one you stole from the store. So you come look at my body.
Life is full of temporary situations, ultimately ending in a permanent situation.
Okay, I didn't understand that one. Tell me what that is.
What
that is? My libido working. Hurry up.
Thank y'all. I don't have time. I just can't with you.
Oh, you want me though. So make sure M&M, milk dud, syringe. Hey, also if hair one, we'll put a little powder on it. Now, cause of legal reason and stuff, we're gonna put some flour right there. Now, if you take the flour and go put the other stuff on there, that's on you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we definitely appreciate y'all. I don't understand that. He said, I'm trying to buy some other products from y'all. They'll answer the phone to the phone. Okay, answer. We'll work on that. Get a find. Let us know what you're trying to get, and then we'll try to get it.
And just so you know, Ernest, we don't sell things through the phone. Okay.
No, we don't sell things. Yeah. Just hit us and let us know. We'll get it. We'll work on the shirts, though. We appreciate y'all. We got to get ready to go. And I appreciate y'all. And we can't do what we do without y'all. Hold on. Don't forget. Anybody ask you, do you mind? What you tell them? You always mind. Every Thursday night. That was too early. Right here on Two Mics and My Mind. And nobody else told you they love you. Hey, we love you. And our name just call Harbor. Thule. Resident Joe. Broke neck, broke down. Turtle-toed love daughter who should be on the toilet right now. Take us home. Take us home, Tula. Take us out.
Take home, the freak.
We're about to take it back. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Tony and Lee on the radio. Dr. Joe's therapy on the radio. The love got me going live on the radio. Two mics and a mind on the radio. Radio, turned up 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 on the radio. Two nights and a mind. Two nights and a mind. Two nights and a mind. Two nights and a mind.
All right, you just have to better. I just have to better. Guess what? We'll be better together.
And also remember, keep your hands from by the vagina so you don't get slapped. We're just putting it out there in case anybody will do it. Yeah, we'll have y'all. See y'all tomorrow night. Come see me, Tony. I'm hot.
I'm not.
My libido.